the summer session. So when we get ready to do the fall session, well, technically this will be the last episode of the summer session, wouldn't it be? Because Labor Day next week. So technically, when we come back, it's the fall. If he takes a decent, regular, full body photo now with his fuck 'em dreads, then I will update. I can update the photos respectfully. Because he just did a bad bitch video the other day. He did a then. He did a then and now. He did a then and now, so you see the transformation. I'm just saying.
I was at home without pants on, and this is what you brought me in here.
Because you need this. Okay. After seeing the group chat and how you pissed off Tommy because you don't want to come back to work. You need to come back here.
I pissed off Tommy because I don't want to hear this nigga singing.
But you know,
people want the song.
No. People want the song.
Don't you know no good?
Tommy singing is not that bad as long as it's not with Sarita too. That's when they get out of hand.
Singing Spice Girls and shit.
Hey, nigga.
If you want to be my lover. Is that song about like you gotta fuck the homies? If you want to be my lover.
Either that or it's like, nigga, if you trying to get these draws, you got to buy my bitches some drinks at the bar.
That's what I feel like it's more that
too. I
think that's what it meant, but it depends on which Spice Girl is singing though.
I don't know. Wasn't it the black one?
Because she definitely feel like, look, Sporty's down if you down.
Tell me what you want. What I really, really want is some head from all you hoes. That's what I would have said, quite honestly.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I don't have a willy, so.
Praise white Jesus, you don't.
Really, for real.
I mean, but
you would be a menace to society.
You sell them, though.
Yeah. Like, because I'm too petty to own a dick. So when I do finally die,
that's crazy.
I hope that, you know, I am not reincarnated as a man. Because
you might just be a dick.
You might be reincarnated as a white gay man at that.
No.
That's crazy.
Bro.
That's diabolical.
No.
Is that the video? What is that?
What?
He didn't say a white gay man, but I think it's a bit.
Hybrid.
He was like, what you do is to your ops, right?
Oh, let's just play the video.
Yeah, this shit right here.
We was talking about last week. They said, like, if you really got an enemy, send a gay funeral and had a nigga cry profusely.
That is fucked up.
That's
Who
fucked
said
up.
that?
Flamboyant. Yo, if the nigga is in there, yo, let that nigga
and you can't do nothing. You're gone.
I'm talking about going into the snot bubble.
Fuck your whole legacy.
No, see, no.
Duh. Could you, Tom?
No, see,
you know what's
that's
funny?
Not petty enough for me because he dead. So
he did.
You can't embarrass a dead man.
I'm
doing that. Like if he getting an accident and he in ICU,
that's
or some
what I'm saying.
I'm sending the gay nigga to the hospital.
Oh,
he got to be at the hospital on his sick bed while he in a coma.
For your life, and it's a whole homosexual just crying, boo fucking hooing.
And you know why this video is funny to me right now? What's the Chris Rock movie with Peter Dinklage?
Was that Down to Earth?
No. Was it Death at a Funeral?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was that literally
that was
just
the
came
one with James Marsden and shit. He was high as a motherfucker.
Yes.
He was on the roof.
He was on the roof. Danny Glover
Columbus Short was doing
Columbus. What happened to dog?
He slapped his bitch and
it was it.
It's always downhill once you slap a bitch.
This is true.
Or your bitch.
Yeah, because he was on Scandal, wasn't he?
Who?
Was.
I think
Columbus Short.
Columbus Short.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because they show wrote that nigga off egregiously.
It's all downhill as soon as you put your hands on a woman.
Don't let it be a white woman.
See, look at Jonathan Majors.
Look, nigga lost his
he was running away from the motherfucker.
Not only did dude lose his job, they just deleted his whole character.
Nah. They replaced you with the nigga that retired.
Big facts.
That's diabolical as hell.
Dead to replace you.
They replaced you with a nigga they killed off to make room for you.
And they gave him a nice send-off, bro. They put thought into this.
They put thought into RDJ's death, only for him to pop back up. Surprise, bitches.
A lot of people saying they should have went and got the dude from the actual Fantastic Four movies.
The original one?
Yeah, that played Dr. Doom.
Maybe he didn't want to do it. It would have been good, but maybe he didn't want to do it.
It was just for me. It was just all of the people who really don't understand that.
Yeah,
the Iron Man and Dr. Doom have like this has been a thing already.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, why would they? That don't make sense. He was already. I'm like, first of all, Marvel, we have a fucking multiverse. Period.
Which is what they about to kill off.
Man, I like after watching Deadpool and Wolverine, I was like, yeah, I'll be so glad when they stop doing this. Like people just popping up from other places. Like it's cool, but it's like we losing. I felt like within the multiverse, we started losing focus on whatever the fuck we was focused on.
That's because they doing fan service. They trying to give these last little paychecks. Like, my bad, we didn't mean to sell y'all to Fox, but we had bills to pay.
You, Mom. She said people who don't watch or know Marvel for real.
Right. And we just sorry. We trying to get y'all last serves.
And they was loud and angry too.
I'm in it for the storytelling because when Peter Parker looked dead at that nigga face and it's not Iron Man, the emotion. I watch professional wrestling. That's what I'm here for. Tell me a good fucking story.
That's what we're here for tonight as well too.
Yeah,
Wrestlers.
You know what? Especially one who used to be everybody's fucking favorite.
He still is.
To whom?
Republicans. Show me the lie.
You're not lying, bro. Like, I guess that's what being a real American is, being a real Republican.
Bro, how much money did that ban?
He got to take his silly putty skin and relax.
Which one, Trump or Hogan?
Both.
Hogan. He be doing some out of, like, bro. So I was telling somebody one day, I was like, y'all know why it feels like Hulk Hogan is like habitually lying? It's because he is living his life as Hulk Hogan.
He ain't been Terry Bollea in a minute.
Like he is right. That's my whole point. Like he's in full character 24 hours, 7 days in a week.
Bro never switched off the NWO.
He never like bro. He like,
bro just out here is Hollywood.
Hollywood as hell.
Hogan. Like I learned that when I watched the little documentary on, I think it was Netflix, and they was talking about the whole lawsuit with Gawker and the sex tape and all that shit. And the entire time he talking to the lawyer in like third person. He like, well, Terry Bollea's penis is this, but we were talking about Hulk Hogan. I'm like, bro, you're one person and you just told this man, looked him dead in the eye and said, you got two dicks? Hulk Hogan be out of pocket. Like, what he be on?
Hey, there's a nigga out here in the world that sees me as three different people. It's Tamika, it's Mimi, it's Cummer Walker. So
yo, you niggas is wild. Like that's
the fact
crazy.
that statement is actually true. I'm talking about her. Like there are niggas out here who know her as three different entities.
Hey man.
So
does that make you the holy trinity of whores?
Possibly.
High 2. No, my bad. High 3.
I feel like that's some. I've seen that on TV somewhere. We won't do it here.
You got to figure out how you got to do it like this.
Okay, it's some wild shit.
It's wild, bro.
So speaking of the Immortal Hulkster, are you aware that he had a biopic coming up?
Had.
Yeah, had. Keyword had is no more. It's gone.
Yeah.
Because he won't stop living the fucking character. Why is he on stage cutting a promo threatening to body slam our vice president?
A woman at that, bro. Like, this is not the attitude era.
Hogan be on some bullshit, nah.
How would politics look if politicians had to cut promos?
Like exactly what Hulk Hogan did.
Like actual regular promos.
It would look how it would do with Trump running.
Trump really do be cutting promos. He do be cutting promos.
Be at the rally like we're gonna lower taxes and wait for the pop. Like what?
I think they do that for real.
This whole assassination attempt was Trump cutting the promo.
How you fake get
is that the
like bro? It was a work.
Is that the equivalent of Stone Cold getting hit by the car?
Bro did a work to get elected.
It's a work shoot. Like what is he on? Vince McMahon
It's got to be his campaign manager.
McMahon is writing this. I don't give a fuck
He's
with
definitely in the back. He's his campaign
He's
manager.
writing this. But so Hulk Hogan and I believe it was Netflix. They even had Chris Hemsworth signed on to play Hulk Hogan, which is why I thought this shit was gonna be fucking phenomenal. Like if you got,
because I've seen Chris Baldy as Thor, so I'd have been interested in seeing him try to flex him 24-inch pythons.
If you got Hemsworth to be Thor, my brain was like, well, if you tell a Hulk Hogan story, we're gonna at least go from like the 80s to like NWO a little bit. So who you gonna get to play Vince McMahon? I want to know. I feel like why don't wrestling?
I want to know who's gonna play Macho. They had to address the beef, bro. They had to.
I feel like so if you could book like actors to play wrestlers like in a movie, because I feel like wrestling biopics should have a universe like the MCU, much like hip hop biopics.
I don't know if it's the chin thing, but I would because technically he's wrestler actor, so it fits. But I think I would have to cast Cena as Jesse the Body.
I can see that.
I think it's the chin.
Oh, you got to see Karrion Kross do Jesse the Body. He ain't good at shit else in his WWE career, but he can impersonate the shit out of Jesse the Body Ventura.
Yep, Chris Hemsworth was gonna be
Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, he was ready for that role too.
Crazy.
He was ready.
Crazy work. You gotta get Bradley Cooper to play Vince McMahon. That's wild business.
Nah. Wait a minute. Who played the executive in Tropic Thunder? The one we didn't know who he was until
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Tom
Cruise's Vince McMahon is wild because Tom Cruise is crazy in real life. He crazy.
Perfect casting right there.
Jumped on Oprah couch like that. Fuck wrong.
He was in love. The pussy was good.
It had to be great. Make you jump on Oprah couch like you
Oprah
lost your
couch.
fucking mind.
And he's white, so white folks be doing shit whatever they
And
want.
he believe in Scientology. We gotta stop speaking on Tom Cruise before we get in trouble.
We ain't say nothing bad.
I don't want to say nothing.
Scientology is not gonna do nothing to you.
Yeah, I don't.
They might convert you, but can't be worse than Christianity. So
see, Tom, you gotta stop fucking with God like that, bro.
I'm not fucking with God. I'm fucking with the people who follow dude. Completely different thing.
So he not the problem.
He not the problem.
It's the people that he's not stepping in. He not addressing it like, yo, this not for real. They tripping. Shouldn't he say something?
Why? He get money every Sunday for no reason.
Like why he want to address the misconception?
Right, because he gets money every Sunday on time. You gonna stop your cash flow because of a little lie?
But don't he tell us not to lie? Don't he tell us?
No. He said don't lie on him.
Okay, this is all a contradiction.
You just not realizing that?
Man, that's wild business. But yeah, so they yanked this biopic. Now I definitely think it got something to do with him threatening the body slam vice president who isn't.
No, they yanked his biopic because he said 5 when the answer was 125.
I don't want to hear the number 125 for a long time.
Like you just went somewhere. And that was not in the flow of operation.
You haven't been paying attention to Facebook?
I know. But if I'm reading what's in my phone, which is my notes. So why the fuck would you jump to the bottom if I'm at the top?
Because 1, I'm not looking at it. 2, now you know how it feels, nigga. Mr. Go down the goddamn rabbit hole for no goddamn reason.
Ooh, Trouble in Paradise.
I too. Only a few people understand that.
You know what kills me though? Like he always like, bro, I ain't did that shit. I ain't took nobody down no rabbit hole in a while.
I mean, you ain't been able to on my show. We've been out there since
right.
So.
That's right. That's really the reason why you ain't been able to do it. You structured over here. You be free flowing over there.
Like, goddamn.
You ain't been able to knock me off my square.
I mean, but since we at
but
the
no,
bottom,
it popped in my head. Milwaukee is a weird place right now.
Started from the bottom, now we
But what is the deal with this 125 shit? Like, what was the math problem that had everybody fucked up?
All I know is
100 divided by 4 times 2 plus 3.
Now, the 2 plus 3 is in parentheses.
Yes.
So this is where niggas went wild at.
Yes.
I saw several stats about Pimp Dots, or please excuse my dear Aunt Sally.
Right. And people
Whoever
were
that hoe
quoting
is.
and people kept quoting this, but they were applying it wrong.
Right.
It's like they were only using half the rule, right?
Right.
So parentheses come first. But they tell you, you have people that look at it and they're like, all right, parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction, because that is what the acronym stands for, right?
Okay.
But they are not looking at it at the fact that they tell you in the fucking rule, multiplication and division are equal. You do whichever one comes first, left to right. Once that's all done, you move on to addition and subtraction. Whichever one comes first, left to right. They weren't doing that. They're looking at it like, okay, well, the M come before the D. You multiply and then you divide. No. If multiplication came before division in the problem, then yes, you would multiply before you divide. But that's not how it was fucking written. So, yeah, we just had a bunch of fucking idiots going on.
See.
And the kicker for me was the fact that the main ones who was being disrespectful about the problem, the ones who was talking the most shit about the problem, the ones, oh, well, I went to King, I went to private school.
That is the one that killed me right there.
Yeah.
Like, just because you went to King doesn't mean you are automatically smart.
Hey, let me tell you something. A lot of you motherfuckers that's talking about some, oh, well, I went to King, I went here and I went there. You motherfuckers got in because y'all had an older sibling there first.
Facts.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That's why you went, because you had an older brother or an older sister, and they grouped you motherfuckers together. So you had first dibs.
Dang, that's how I was trying to get into Riverside. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Like,
I was definitely like, hey, he is a brother, not a cousin.
Man, like, relax. All right.
But low-key, the internet will really show you who fucking smart and who fucking stupid.
Yes, because the
It'll
smart
show you who's stupid.
The smart ones will be quiet. The stupid ones will talk loud as hell for no reason.
Like when they talk about, I ain't gonna lie, I don't feel like I'm dumb, but I do feel that I am not as strong in certain subjects. I know for a fact that math has never been my bag.
Like for me,
that's my bag.
Science wasn't my thing because I don't like looking at like weird patterns and shit. Y'all know how grossed out I get. You're not finna have me cutting out no motherfucking frog heart and all this shit. I don't like, but so science has never been my thing like that because I didn't like the shit that came with like having to look at cells and shit. All of the holes and all the weird shit. Yeah, and it's like if it wasn't for like me having those kind of issues where it's like, bro, I can't look in this microscope and see this shit. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. I don't want to do it. If I didn't have those issues, I probably would have excelled at science. History was just fucking boring because I didn't care about old white people.
I cared about the violence in Europe, which is why history was intriguing to me.
History class. I didn't mind it, but like, it's a dub. Like, who fuck cares about this shit?
Like, and then it's like now, all of the shit that they made us learn in history, they trying to fucking erase it now for the new kids. So the fuck was the point? Oh no, bro, that didn't happen.
Nah,
we just gonna sweep this under.
We got here and black folks just magically appeared one day. Slavery, that's a lie.
Like, look, I know, back in the 70s, 80s and shit, we told your mom and them that, this massacre went down. But what had happened was Miss Hattie came out. She had a sweet potato pie, was like, welcome to America. And everybody got to kicking it. And that's what it was. It's backyard boogie barbecue. That's how y'all teaching the kids now. So all the shit y'all taught us back then is fucking irrelevant.
Miss Hattie with a sweet potato pie is wild.
But there are two things that Tamika Dinkins has never fucking failed and has always excelled in. That is math and that is English. Always.
So,
math and science was for me.
Crazy part about,
and we was in fucking accounting.
That's why this whole thing made me laugh.
Crazy part about how life works. If you see some of my Facebook posts or how I word when I write shit, you'd be like, damn, Juan, I know you got like C's in English. You fucking suck. And then like, and
C is very generous, but
no, oh man, I'm just like, as
that was a pat on the back.
I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, it was like, but like when it came to English class, I wasn't bad at English.
You gotta. Can we go to your video? Because this rolls right into one of your videos.
Yeah, it can.
Because I want to talk about this when I seen the damn video.
Come on.
This is wild.
Hold on, wait a minute. Because 9 times out of 10, 2024 grading system, that's them. So y'all trying to tell me an 84 is automatically an A now? That's a win? Because shout out to my homegirl, New York Nate. But with the grades right here, I got something to say too. How the fuck is an 84 an A? Because when I was going to school, an 84 meant you was just, you was cool. A 64 is a B. You mean to tell me all them ass whoopings I got for getting 60s, they valid now? A 44 is a C. A D is a 24.
Bro, an A used to start at like a 92. I think. Like 92.
It was 92. Depending on what it was a 94. Look, if you got an 84 on your exam and you got an A, I'm going to be pissed because you're going to think you're supposed to be a doctor. And I'll be damned if I have an 84% doctor doing surgery on my kidney.
That's crazy. If I'd have had this grading scale when
Man,
I was in high school,
nigga,
I'd be a 4.0 student.
Nigga, this grading scale is
this. If this is real, you know, this is telling America that they don't give a fuck about your children. And they just want you motherfuckers to get in and get out. If that's the grading scale, they have effectively turned the education system into fast food.
Bro, anything under a 70 was failing.
failing.
It's failing. Under 70.
Under a 70. But you can still get a B with that.
Okay, 95 to 100 is A.
That's what I say it was about 94.
88 to 94 is B. 80 to 87 C. 70 to 79 is D. 0 to 69 failed.
Yeah, that's this new scale uses every number.
That shit, wow.
If you got a 69,
And then if you were going like plus and minuses, it's like 97 to 100 is A plus, 93, 96 is A, 90 to 92 is A minus, 87 to 89 is a B plus, 83 to 86 is a B, 80 to 82 B minus, 70 to 79 C plus, 73 to 76 C, 70 to 72 C minus.
Here's a genuine
and then
question
60 to 69 is failing.
How the fuck are we supposed to send our dummies to the place to get educated to not be dummies? And you got a bunch of dummies running this motherfucker. Like, who is in charge of what the fuck is going on?
I am highly upset
in the world?
that they put the public school system on a curve.
Dog.
That the whole thing is a curve.
I understand that there's a lot of people in life that want everybody to kind of be on the same level and be equal.
No, mine put theirs in Texas.
But in life, you cannot. Everybody can't be the same. Somebody got to.
We
be the boss.
are in the age of participation
Bro,
trophies, bro.
Somebody got to be the boss, and somebody got to be the worker. Everybody cannot be the boss.
Look,
and everybody cannot be the worker. Like, what's going on here?
Look, we need to know who are the real life dummies, so we know how to weed you out.
These motherfuckers.
There is no weeding. They making everybody stupid.
That's what I'm saying. Like there was a point in time where you knew this nigga needs some education because they in that special room. We got to separate you because you're not the brightest bulb in the building.
But you know what? I'm gonna be fair here. Not everybody in the special room was dumb. Some of them motherfuckers just too goddamn turned up.
That's true. Because you know there was the ED room and there was the LD room. The ED was them niggas there that were too turned up.
Them niggas there.
Them niggas there. You knew them niggas there. Then you had the LD where like we.
Wait, you sure?
Yeah, it was the ED and the LD room.
Yeah, but what did the ED stand for? What was the ED and the LD?
I know the LD was a learning disability.
Right. What was
What
the
was
ED
the
though?
E? Then what was the E?
I feel like he gonna be educational disability.
That's what I thought too. But if it's
But
an
that's the same
education,
shit as
it's
fucking
learning. What was the difference? Because it was definitely two different rooms.
Yeah, it was.
No, they used to.
Because one room always looked like a study hall.
They used to stuff all the niggas in the same class. So you got the quiet, smart motherfucker in there with the wheelchair kid. Then you got the motherfucker who just can't stop moving.
I think one room was more for like accommodations.
Are you sure?
No, I'm saying like I think one was like more so like accommodations, like kids who need like IEPs and like shit like that. But then the other ones was like they really need to rein them motherfuckers in. Like they had to actually like
the room Mikey was always in.
Yeah.
Man, when I was in South, they stuffed all the motherfuckers in one class.
And that's how America is. They stuffing everybody in one class.
Dog.
I loved it.
Expect social media is the biggest fucking demonstration of that.
Big facts.
Stuffing everybody in one class. So you got the AP kids, the valedictorians, then you got the window lickers. Everybody just here. Just here. Just mingling and shit.
Know who is who.
That's the fucked up part. You really don't know who is who.
Buddies with the window liquor.
Bro,
you ain't never asked that nigga a serious question. Now there's a time you be like, see, I knew it was something off.
And then even as one of the AP kids, after arguing one of the window lickers and shit, you be like, damn, now I feel dumb.
Sometimes the window lickers make sense, so it makes the AP kids feel stupid.
It's like
that shit crazy. I'll tell you, man, Facebook will show you who's stupid on some petty shit.
And they do it voluntarily too. Like a mad problem will pop up and the whole internet go crazy answering it. Just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Did you just flick your hair to the side like a bad bitty?
Nah, turn my head, nigga, down, bro.
Look,
y'all gotta stop putting the sassy on niggas, bro.
You have.
If I'm gonna be sassy, let me be it. But don't try to throw it out there so I catch it. Pause. Like,
whoa.
Tom, you afraid?
This is a family show. What's wrong with you? What's on the docket, my guy?
Oh man. So
I thought he was gonna say, "Oh, now you care about the docket."
I was waiting for it too.
I thought you was gonna take it. Good. You're not petty like I am. I like that in you.
Yeah, because you would have spent. Then it turned into a rant, and now you mad. That's because we off track.
What does ED stand for in special education? Emotional disturbance.
Oh, it's the emotional ones.
Yeah, so
emotional damage.
So them the real retard.
Yeah, I'm saying one was educational, one was
emotional damage.
Yeah, we got that button. That's crazy. I don't know why Tom put that there.
Because some of the shit she be saying hurts our feelings.
That's true.
This ain't my show, so them buttons ain't got nothing to do with me.
He asked why the buttons are there. This is a cross promotion button setup.
Whatever.
These are the same buttons we use.
On Hoecailly Awkward?
Yeah.
Y'all saw I called this Hoecailly Awkward. Like we just down to.
I saw that. I was like, I should be offended, but I'm like,
is it really light or is it Hoecailly Awkward OG?
That's kind of true.
Well, yeah.
Speaking of people telling the truth, I didn't have a video for this, but like, so apparently the internet is killing Lil Yachty because they don't like how he speaks to his friends.
I seen that video and I wish you would have told me that you wanted to talk about that.
Do you talk to him anyway? I talk to y'all?
Yes.
I mean, okay.
Yes.
And
yes.
I guess because of who we be around. Because when I shared it, and it was a whole podcast, but it was just a small clip of the conversation they was having. So I guess his homeboy used to be into some wild shit, and then Yachty got big with the music shit.
The homeboy who was into wild shit. No, it was definitely you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm putting people to the situation. So Tone is the homeboy who used to do wild shit. I'm Yachty. Okay, let's keep going.
There's more people in the crew that do wild shit. Why you put it on my jacket?
You the only one we know who's doing key parties and shit. So you at the top of the food chain, bro.
Y'all just not gonna take that off my jacket. That was like 20-something years ago.
No,
the world is different now.
So then they started this podcast shit, and Yachty didn't put his friend in a different position for his friend to get money and shit. Just to do the podcast together. And his friend, they was having a conversation. His friend was like, I would tell who whoever I'm, conversating with, talking to, not to, be on no wild, goofy shit, just, kind of stay grounded till you figure it out. And Yachty was like, well, how are you to tell somebody to, not be on no hot shit? Because everybody don't got a friend like you. Everybody don't got nobody to help them figure it out. And like, I understood it, but like, everyone's like, nah, he out of pocket. He shouldn't be talking to his friends like that. I'm like, but that's about, what would you do if you did not know me? If I wasn't in, not even if you didn't know me, what happened? What would you be on if my music career never popped? I'm still a regular nigga. What are the steps? What are you gonna do? You don't got a rich homie to put you on. I don't got a rich homie to put me on. We both broke.
Yeah. No, I can understand that, because it's like you have the privilege to say that because I was able to provide a platform for us.
Right.
You giving niggas advice off of something that you didn't even pull up by your goddamn bootstraps.
So basically, the niggas who eating off of your plate is the niggas telling everybody else stop wilding out and get your own plate.
But like
that's how I'm hearing it. That's how he said it.
That's kind of what was going on. But like, I get the in the context of the conversation. I mean, shit, I would tell somebody not to wild out.
I mean, but
like,
I guess
don't go out here and rob people.
And I get that, but I see both sides of
That's
it. He's trying to say, don't tell nobody how they shouldn't get it out the mud if they have to get it out the mud, because you didn't have to get it. You basically got Will Smith and Bel-Aired because I made it.
I've been watching that shit.
I haven't watched it since the first season.
I've watched.
I didn't even know it was on 3.
Yeah, I've been watching the new season.
Marlon Wayans back and shit.
Well, they closing that chapter of the dad story.
Again, we'll get back to that.
It's hard for me to get into the story because their faces don't appease me, and it's just I can't.
Don't appease you.
I love Coco Jones.
No, the girls are fine.
The
like,
boys,
Carlton do look like Spy 1.
Carlton definitely looks.
What I'm talking about.
Carlton definitely looks like when the camera goes off, he talks in his British voice.
You gotta stop hiring these London.
Does he do? He looked like he has a British voice. But this season right here, Jeffrey met Jeffrey.
I saw Rabbit say
that. All right, back to what I was saying. Because that shit's a Jeffrey met Jeffrey.
I mean,
because some of the old no, actually it's this Jeffrey used to be a part of some gang, and basically he killed he did some things. That's why he's in America.
That's why I'm not going back.
Look,
they just doing shit.
It's a dramatization. What do you thought he was gonna be? The original Jeffrey came to America because he was embarrassed that he cheated in a race. Okay, so we can't use that story.
Why he couldn't just be a humble guy? I want to see what America's like. Why everybody gotta be a gangster?
Bro, they
because
laughed
if you look at this Jeffrey's a killer.
Couch, bro.
That shit's funny. Like, you fled your entire country.
Because you
cheated at race.
Because you took a cab.
Race in your country, my nigga.
And this Jeffrey, I don't even think he's British. I think he's Jamaican.
Whatever. I don't know who's writing this shit. I'm not going back.
But it's actually the Jeffrey came to collect what he owed because
R.I.P. to Sid, man. Y'all see that?
I seen that.
That was sad.
That was actually, when I found out how he died, that was sad. I also just found out today how come a historian died too.
Oh, how was that?
He got Paul Walkered.
Ooh, that's nasty.
And he was the only one in the car. And it was like there was no alcohol, there was no reckless driving, there was no speeding. It's just his car yanked and went off the side of the road and flipped, and it was DOA on scene.
And I had to explain to Jelly Bean. I was like,
wait, Beans know who Sid is?
Because Beans loves Brian Breaker.
Gotcha.
And I had to explain to her when Sid broke his leg.
Why did you?
Nasty business. Yo, but the fact that they didn't stop the match, though.
I thought he got pinned right after it.
No, he stuffed the shit out dog before he
dangled for like a good 10 seconds. They just looked at it.
I never finished it. After the leg break, I always looked away. I never finished it.
Kicked him in the chest, like, bro. It was like, fuck it. He might have dropped the elbow.
Bro, you don't need to sell this match that bad. Niggas see I'm hurt. Throw up the X and get me the fuck out of here.
It was a wrap.
They didn't know what to do.
They didn't know what to do, man. That was unexpected.
I mean, yeah, like bro, it's live.
Is that what happened to Edge?
What?
I heard Edge broke his leg in AEW. Is that what happened to him?
Yeah, he did some wild shit.
Yeah,
I heard he jumped off some, but I want to know if he had to see it. Just to...
No, I don't think he had to see it.
Like,
Like I don't think. I think he.
This shit look so. You ever have a good idea in the thought of it, and then when it's time to do it, you be like, yeah, probably not.
Oh yeah, niggas I choose. No, it starts out that way.
Now that is an emotionally damaged button right there.
I feel like he got up on top of that cage, and like reality set in that he not 25 no more.
And it's like fuck it, we here now. I can't climb down.
And like mid jump, he kind of gave up because he just like I've seen a million people jump off the cage and do an elbow. Like, why your body not spread out? He just kind of jumped down.
And that old man
He was looking to break some, bro. He just from 15 feet, he jumped straight down.
That's
exactly what the fuck.
I just want you to know he left the WWE to go to another company to hurt himself more.
Yo, you just came back from a neck injury and now you breaking legs? What type of shit is this?
AEW is wild. They have no control over
nothing. It's just
like this. When they go extreme, they just do too much.
And I swear, I want AEW to get their shit together.
I just want them to succeed.
Because I want them to be a good company. They signed Ricochet. Nobody cares.
Because they did too much when they finally introduced them.
I don't know what they did. It just looked normal to me.
Did you? All In was so damn. Remember that time we watched WrestleMania and the shit was like a whole work shift? That's how some of their pay-per-views be. It'd be a 2-hour pre-show, a 4-hour regular show, and then an hour post-show. That's a lot of That's a lot of wrestling, bro. Put that shit on the background and go work.
Speaking of wrestling, since we're here now, you guys excited about Saturday?
I forgot about Saturday.
I didn't.
I kind of low-key forgot about Saturday.
Just because you ain't no real wrestling fan. I'll fuck with you like that time.
No, I didn't.
It's Berlin.
What, nigga?
You know what's crazy?
It's too many of them right now. Like they do a pay-per-view here and then they do a pay-per-view there.
Yeah, pay-per-view. Pay-per-views is like fucking stat. Like, bro, relax.
Like, I'm not mad at them getting the bag. I blame TKO, but
y'all giving it like 2 in 1 month.
And then you still got NXT who somehow slide in on Sunday.
And I don't even be watching NXT like that no more. I totally didn't know. I was like, NXT pay-per-view, No Mercy. What the fuck is that? And I was like, Sunday. Oh, that's tight.
Shit.
But I think it got to a point where it's like, I got used to shit being every month because we always kind of had like those fillers where it was like in the house and like shit like that. Like, of course, we focused on, the core 4.
Absolutely.
But
always
we had like those extra ones and, to kind of keep us chomping at the bit and shit until the big ones came up.
I think it was more so the scheduling of how they do shit.
They like every pay period.
So
it's a pay-per-view.
So like
my bad, a PLE.
But back then it made more sense for them to do it because they was charging you fucking $49.95 for each one.
And then you still had to pick and choose, and then they got smart, was like, you know what? This pay-per-view was this show only, and these pay-per-views are this show only. So got you, bitch. You still gonna pay for all of them.
Yeah. So
now wrestling started doing shit like that. When the long ages, when the black box left, you had to start actually buying shit. I was chill on all the pay-per-views. I would just watch Raw on Monday, SmackDown Thursday.
Broke ass nigga.
Bro, moms wasn't going for
nigga. That's when you're supposed to have watch parties. Charge niggas $5 each.
You see, and at this time, I was with like my aunt. She used to always, that was her thing. Like she would get the kids and she would do wrestling in her house. And she had like pool table and shit in her basement. Back in the intermission days, man, they used to give you a break. We used to be down there shooting. I couldn't shoot pool with her, damn, but it was fun because we was with my cousins and shit.
Cause you knew them bitches was long and they had to reset that shit.
And then it got to a point where they just started using the women's matches.
Right.
As
That was
intermissions.
like the women's matches was the break.
Facts.
Now the women's matches
Here comes
sometimes
the
be the
women's
best.
They be better than the niggas
Like,
sometimes.
especially in NXT.
I saw a clip from NXT, dog. Jada Parker
Slapped the shit out of
slapped the dog shit out that
Slap
little
I
that
like to
bitch.
see you.
Slap that bitch. I said
Bro,
slap
she
that bitch.
she hit it with the Charlie Murphy. She came down on it.
She didn't even give Shorty a chance for the rebuttal.
Cause she been talking.
She was
cash
like, "I'll
shit.
slap you in your face right now." Before she could say, "No, you won't." Boom, bitch was on the ground.
That's because Roxanne Perez has been talking mad shit since she got this belt.
I hope she loses.
I hope she loses it too.
I hope she loses.
Put the belt on Jay. I'm here for it.
I'm here for all the titles changing hands this week.
You know what's crazy? It's like I know, what's on the card or whatever, but my biggest thing is I just want to see Rhea finally get to beat up Liv. And yes, I get it.
Not too
Liv
much. Not too
and
much on my
Damian.
list.
Liv and Damian are technically the bad guys for real. That I was telling Jelly Bean, I'm like, she was like, and now we're the bad guys. I was like, really, y'all kind of
This all y'all fucking fault.
yeah, because soon as Damian got the strap, he was like, he started little nigga and little bro and everybody in the
He
group.
did. Like they said, he didn't want to let JD in. He really don't respect Carlito.
Yeah, it was like,
Dog, wrestling is mine.
bro said they need me more than I need them, and then they beat him out. They jumped bro out the group.
Hey, that's what they did to Edge.
No, wrestling is really a complete mindfuck.
This is not the same Judgment Day that started.
Just when you think about how the shit plays out on TV, but when you really like break down storyline, you be like, yo, ain't no way that they should be getting cheered because this is all their fucking fault.
Yeah.
Rhea beat the shit out of Liv, and she was on the show for like 9 months. Liv was at home chilling.
Let's not forget Rhea beat Dom into submission.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why Dom
Like-
is down.
Like you punked him.
He was minding his own
And
business.
again, Damian Priest out here, little bro in here, sunny. He was sunning niggas.
Yeah,
Rhea got Dom arrested.
so yeah, they
See?
are the bad guys, but it's
It's a mindfuck.
but even as bad, like in the group, the Judgment Day as a whole will get booed, except Rhea.
Yeah.
You can't boo Rhea.
So, but that's what I'm saying. It's just some of those
Like,
people
Liv
you
should
just
not
like,
be getting booed.
Shit stop.
yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like, so niggas knew she was the
She
bad guy
started Alan
but-
Payne.
from the beginning.
That conversation.
We had the conversation.
That pissed
They
me-
didn't have the conversation. So
That
that's
pissed me off.
All right. So the moment you said Alan Payne, I instantly thought about Alan Payne, like hairy chest, washing
yeah,
feet.
that guy.
Alan Payne.
That
Yeah.
that guy.
That guy.
That
My
same
homeboy
guy.
was trying to tell me in 2024 Alan Payne is a movie star. I was like,
He is not.
that's what I said.
That's just all we said. Is he's
I was
not.
like, bro, Alan
He's not in movies. He's transitioned to TV. He is.
No.
He's Tyler Perry.
He was like he
Bro.
transitioned to Tyler Perry
He-
production. That's it.
Yeah.
Alan
he-
Payne ain't in nothing else.
He eating off Tyler Perry, but maybe that's all bro need.
That's all you need sometimes. He's a simple
I'm not
man.
mad at what he
And
doing.
he got hair, so he ain't got to worry about one of them weak ass wigs. He always had the good shit.
And I was trying to tell him, like, look, bro, I'm not saying that the nigga ain't
Damn.
famous.
Now it makes me wonder who had the better fade in Jason's lyric, Jada or Alan.
Jada.
They both had a curly fade at that
Jada
point.
had the better fade. Now knowing that what we know now about her and hair, it's appreciated even more.
Rest in peace, Sid Vicious.
Oh, speaking of Jada Smith, they're talking about rebooting A Different World.
On a serious thing?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I guess they want to get black kids back in college, but with grades where you can get an A at 84.
They're gonna make it like Bel Air.
Oh, well, it's a different motherfucking world, all right, and everybody's stupid in it.
I don't
It's a
think they're gonna
different
make it like-
goddamn world.
I don't think they can make it like. I think what's gonna happen. I think the way the series is supposed to start is Whitley and Dwayne's child is starting college. So their kid is supposed to be the new kid starting college. So I think they're going to kind of follow the same concept with like a beat.
Man, stop bringing old TV shows back. Just make up some new shit.
What's left to make up, bruh?
I don't know.
You as a wrestling fan, tell me when they can tell me a new storyline they've created that ain't been done before.
I mean, damn, bro, it ain't a fresh idea in the world.
So why do you think they not gonna go back to old TV? You should, bro. Disney go back to old movies for no reason. Like,
y'all hear about that lawsuit that they was in?
Oh, about the subscription and the chick who died.
That's crazy.
That is what good lawyers get you.
That is, man.
That's all I can say.
You can't sue us for killing your wife because y'all had Disney Plus at some point.
For free.
And I was about to say, and then it was a free fucking trial. But this right here, this situation right here goes to show how people be so full of shit. You got people talking all this shit about the election. Oh man, well, Kamala Harris, she ain't for us, and she this and she that. And you know that they ain't did no motherfucking research on nothing. No,
they just believe what everybody say.
It's recycled, whatever. Because niggas do not read, because shit that affects them, they don't read.
Not at all.
Niggas see terms and conditions and the fucking apps, the websites, and everything else. They will purposely gray out the I agree button until you get to the bottom because they're trying to encourage you to read this shit. What do niggas do? Long flick, accept.
Yo,
hold on. Wait a minute. Sometimes that shit be too long. It be too wordy. They use that lawyer terminology. So if you ain't got time to sit there with a magnifying glass, look, bitch, I just got done downloading Call of Duty. I want to play the game. I ain't got time to read these terms and conditions.
At this point, because of the shit that Disney pulled, you know what I feel like I'm gonna do? I feel like from now on, I'm going to start using AI to read the terms and conditions for me.
Take terms and conditions, copy the AI, and tell me, give me a synopsis of this.
Yep.
You're not wrong.
Yep.
That shit was crazy. Like excuse me, sir. It's got peanut butter in it. I'm allergic to peanut butter. You take it back and then you bring it back out and it still got peanut butter. Like, you're trying to fucking kill me and then you succeeded. And now we can't sue you because I wanted to watch fucking Deadpool for the free ski. Suck my dick. That's crazy.
All that for Moana too.
Man, they over there sacrificing niggas just to tell us Mufasa was a bitch ass nigga. Ain't that crazy?
Because he was. That wasn't his kingdom.
Hey, look,
he took the kingdom from Scar.
He got it back in blood. So I do have a video that we're going to get to, but let me preface this video by saying that I am not a big fan of niggas being sassy with females, but sometimes it's funny.
Which one?
It's just the Joe Budden shit.
Alicia is able to laugh because she's had a stressful year. I am a little surprised that she has found enough time to laugh at anything.
That was it?
I'm not going to call you out of your name. I'm not going to be personal. I'm not going to be disrespectful. I want to keep this professional and on the music.
And passive aggressive.
If Complex were to do a list of where all the female rappers rate, Carisha, you would be last on the list.
That was rude.
Facts, though.
You would be drop dead last on that list. Every female out there is wiping you down right now. And to the people that are lost, I'm saying this because Carisha put the laughing emojis over LL handing me my Pump It Up gold plaque. And do I believe Pump It Up to be a gold record? No. And do I believe that everybody in the lunchroom can laugh at something that may be funny? No. No. Most of the lunchroom could get a good chuckle, but Carisha was the very last person I expected to do this. Carisha, not only may you be dropped from your label right now, but you are not allowed to put music out. There's nothing happening. I want to remind you that today I hear Pump It Up more than I hear you.
Damn.
So while you go on these social media rants and say that you were 9 years old with Pump It Up drop and now you're 30, you should be cautious of that Because your record label today is saying to you that they're not seeing any growth.
Yeah, so there's a longer clip on the internet somewhere if you want to go and find it yourself. I am an avid listener of the Joe Budden podcast, so I did get to listen to it in full, and I thought that shit was pretty fucking funny if you ask me. And this is why I thought it was funny, because it reminded me of the situation where everybody was making fun of Shorty on Facebook for cooking the corned beef in the bag. Then I jumped out the window, got my ass shot. I was like, "Ha! See, that's what happened when you start fucking around in other people's business."
Well, I mean, it's always been like that. It's you green, you win.
And,
It's always been, even when we was in school.
and she jumped out the window and was laughing. And then before he even did his pod, the internet, just the replies on Twitter, was fucking demolishing her. And all the same system was like, bro, you trash. Like, he not like, you talk about protect black women, but you be on the internet saying the wildest shit to black women.
Mhm.
Like, they pulled up the tweet when she was talking about making somebody suck puff dick. I was like, yo, you cannot say this to other black women. And then when the internet get
She
on
wasn't black though. She wasn't black.
what was she? Was she a woman of color? Just not our color? That what you're saying? Is that what you're saying?
She wasn't white, but she wasn't black. That was that one. Is she like of Asian descent? I don't know, but it was the chick that he was snuggled up with her, and then Young Miami posted they was going back and forth and shit. So I know exactly who she was talking to. I just don't know that lady name.
She said she was broke. I don't know, but anyway, hey, Young Miami, that's what happens when you jump in other people's business. And like, I mean, damn, like you chose to try to shit on folks when he was having a congratulatory moment. Like, they got a plaque for a song that's 20 years old. Now, although that shit is funny, in the context of sometimes you should keep your laugh to yourself when you ain't got a leg to stand on.
But
musically.
But I feel like his shit was kind of like, I don't know. It's like on one hand, he was like, well, I can take being laughed at because I do a lot of shit. But it's like, clearly you can't because you didn't just drop it and move on. Because like she said in her comment, it was like, well, you got your laugh when you thought that I took an L. So I'm laughing. Let's laugh then. So it's like, I don't know.
Hey, you can't tell people how to fight back though.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying you can't sit here and be like, oh no, I can. I guess because I've been there. Like, you have a motherfucker who make it seem like perfect example. To me, Joe Budden is rich.
Right.
Joe Budden is rich. And it's always fun and games when he's the one who is doing the antagonizing and the laughing in the lunchroom. But when it was his turn, nigga took it personal. He tried to play it off like he didn't take it personal, but he definitely fucking took it personal.
And I ain't mad at him if he took it personal.
I feel like that's Joe. Like,
I would, like, in that context of, like, in the context of whether you feel like I failed or succeeded at whatever it was, I was out here and I was doing that shit. You are in the same field as me, and you're not half as accomplished as I am, and you laughing at something. I'm getting an accomplishment.
but ain't this the same nigga who I was talking about? He don't give a fuck about rap and all that shit anyway. Clearly he cared. That's my whole thing. Like, if you care about something, don't front like you don't fucking care. If you care about it, you care about it. There's nothing wrong with caring about it. The problem is when you try to act all nonchalant and I don't give a fuck about it when you clearly give a fuck and you're bothered. The worst thing is a motherfucker who is trying to play unbothered and they be bothered as fuck.
No, that's 20. We finna be in 2025. I'm telling them I'm bothered by everything.
And that's fine because you're admitting it.
I'm bothered by
there is
nothing.
Look, Kayla in the comments right now. Kayla's a mother. Kayla will get bothered, but she will tell you that up front, like, bro, I can't handle this. This is not the type of shit that I'm used to doing. This is not the type of interactions that I do. This ain't me. She don't walk around acting like shit ain't gonna bother her and get under her skin, knowing that it is. She's honest about that, and that's why I fuck with it. Because she said he a bully and always got some shit to say about a woman, just like academics, right? And
do you fuck with her, dude?
And he put his little tight double D cape on, fat bitch. I hate academics.
Yo, I heard he finna get caught with the RICO, like a rape charge.
I hate him.
He out here
How you
bad.
get a RICO on a rape charge? That's wild.
Nah, I don't know.
You know
And
how-
which is funny.
I'm misinformed on everything.
Which is funny, Kayla, because of what Juan said. Kayla said, when you disrespect someone and make fun of them, you don't get to choose when a person get their lick back.
True.
She was getting her lick back, but Juan is making you pulled the Rhea and the Damien. Her laughing was her getting her lick back, but you made her the bad guy.
I didn't know what she was getting a look back on. I'm not privy to the beef.
So yeah. Well, I don't know exactly what was done. I only know her response to him when she was like, "You was laughing at me when you thought that I took an L. Now it's my turn to laugh. Let's laugh then." Slap the taste out of her mouth.
Slapping the taste of it.
Slap the dog shit out that little Mexican bitch.
No, you ain't missed that much. She said, "I'm late here, so I don't know the topic fully."
Slap.
There's never really no topic with her.
Right on.
That's not true. He had a whole agenda. Don't disrespect his agenda. He had an outline and a plan.
What I mean is, some people come to podcasts and expect a 1 whole hour conversation
About one topic.
about one topic.
My brain don't work like that.
Like, this is not. This
Oh
is
no, I took
this
it
is a
as she came
variety.
in and was like, the topic y'all are currently
Okay.
discussing. I
Yeah.
came in.
Like,
you know, kinda
Kayla
in the middle
does
of it.
one topic for her whole show.
Yeah, I
we're-
can't do that.
We're
My
a
brain ain't set
variety
up that
show.
way.
You
Sorry.
used to do it.
Saw her
Can't.
interrogating Tommy on camera.
Yeah, talking about decentering me.
Asking Tommy where the hose was in them fucking therapy terms. I know what you was trying to do, Caleb. Stay out Tommy business. All right, what else is so I fell down a Drake rabbit hole and I was
I
listening.
thought you was finna say you failed, like you was finna tell a funny story about you falling,
You fail.
and I was about to tune in so hard.
I don't fall. You never. Well, I fell that
I was
one
finna
time.
say you a lie,
For
and
the
in
most-
slow motion at that.
for the most part, my balance is normally fucking good.
And that's like as many times as I've heard the joke, "Your mama's so fat she fall down in sections."
No, until you see a fat nigga fall in slow motion and it's like piece by piece, then you truly understand. It's kind of like when they be like, "You smell like outside." You now, as an adult, when the motherfucker walk in the
Soon
room,
as the kids come in, I'm like, "You just smell like out, like you smell like hot air."
All outdoors.
and you be like, "How does this have a smell?"
all outdoors.
Or like when you poop and it's warm, you like that smelled warm. It happens though.
Don't be pooting about it meat at work, though.
I really put on pants for this, bro.
I be in the ice box.
Come
Yo,
on.
farting in a place where it's cold, you would think it's not as bad.
No,
That's
it's worse.
That's worse.
The air don't have no way to dissipate.
Oh, man.
I learned that a long time ago because I used to poot in my coat. Because remember, Mama used to get us them fucking knee-length coats,
Big ass triple fats.
them big ass Perry Ellis coats and shit that came down to your motherfucking calves and shit.
Oh, man.
Sarita got a coat like that.
I was in the cooler.
I got my black. Remember, I left it here.
You did. Big
I,
ass.
I was in the cooler one day.
My mama got all his matching coats.
putting some boxes away. And
Cheaper
cheaper
when you
break
buy in bulk.
wind. Nice little silent joint. I was like, man,
Dog pooted by the pork chop.
Oh, okay. Kayla know the scoop. Joe Budden said that Young Miami didn't deserve her podcast award and a bunch of other shit.
I mean, but she gets the people going. So
whatever.
podcast is all
If I
about
was a
subscribers
podcast-
and
if I was a big
streamers. They're not
podcast,
asking for quality
I'd be
content.
talking greasy too, man. Fuck you niggas. Y'all don't deserve shit. But I ain't famous yet. But when I become famous.
Nigga, I don't know what you did to get there. And if you got the looks, you deserve it.
When I become famous.
When I become famous.
Yeah, but you know, whatever. Sass is sass. Sarsaparilla. You know, niggas is Saskatoon.
Is that a word?
I don't know.
Because you know, black folks been throwing new words
Just make
out
up
there.
words.
They've been throwing new words out here like
Yeah,
crazy. Like
Demir or DeMarco.
Don Juan, DeMarco, DeMarco.
Dewan. What the fuck is this word anyway?
Demir. Did you not Google it?
Bro said Juwan.
That's me, nigga.
This is why you came out the house. This is why you put pants on.
I'm just saying, what is this fucking word, man?
You don't get these chuckles at home.
Then it's like
It's the opposite of me.
Oh, you are not
Classy?
demure.
the dainty.
You definitely classless.
What was crazy, like, so the original video, ain't it like a dude?
It's a dude.
How's a dude telling women how to be women again? Just because you put a wig on, don't show your chi-chis. What chi-chis do you got? You fucking guy?
Oh
That
my.
ain't fair, because
What?
every nigga in our crew got chi-chis.
I do.
So,
Hey, when you right, you right.
but he shaking hands.
Can't argue with it, but I do. Have y'all watched this? There's these group of chicks on Facebook, and they do their variation of the silent game. So what they do is but basically what they've done was they've taken dad jokes, and you can't laugh, and they sit here and they tell some really badass jokes. And the midget, when she was just swinging her feet,
I don't stretch, I just reach.
right.
Like, can y'all imagine us having like
And I want us to do
a
that.
silent library type thing,
Yeah.
but Squid Game style, bro? We would die so
Go
quick.
fast.
Bro, at this point, I don't even want to play. Just get it over with, bro.
You know what I realized? I just gotta outlast Monte.
Well, shit.
We both going. Because when Monte laugh or when he laugh, it makes me laugh. I don't even have to hear. My deaf ass could have completely missed the joke. Soon as they big ass get to going,
You said I could have missed the whole joke.
I ain't heard shit. But soon as I hear
It's
them,
true,
like,
because when you died on air, she didn't know why you were laughing so hard, but it was because you was laughing, and then she started laughing extra hard because she really thought you was gonna die.
Well, she shouldn't be saying that the mic part stank, and it was the steel, the grooves, and how the grooves in the mic smell like ass, bro.
there was no felt, no material.
Oh shit!
Do you know how potent,
Your
how
breath.
fucking potent your shit has to be for you to make metal stink?
I think I bought all new mics that week too.
And it wasn't just a temporary stink, bro. It lasted because we didn't even go on right after them. So yeah, I don't know. I just
We should try that one day. Juan.
Kayla mitts.
What?
It's an inside joke from
We
earlier.
should do that. We should take the Hoecailly Awkward crew plus Kayla and just do our own episode of
You know what's
Silent Library.
funny? My mom today, she was like, because mom has never met, I don't think she's ever met Kayla. My mom, she's met Unique when she came and took us to the airport, but she's never met Kayla. Like, she's always in the house. And she was like, well, how come you don't ever have like Kayla? I said, do you know how many times Kayla has been on my fucking podcast? Like,
What was the question?
well, no, because she knew that I was coming to do y'all pod. So she was asking, like, well, how come you don't, like invite Kayla to? I'm like, dude, Kayla's been on my pod so many times. And it didn't dawn on my mom. I said, Mom, I haven't been on the air since May.
She didn't notice that you was actually at home on Sunday?
I personally think she losing her marbles.
Or did you just
Or
like,
do you
still leave?
Right, like, or do you
No.
leave? Because you're not wrong if you still leave.
No,
Right,
I
just
be at
to keep up
home.
appearances.
No, I be
Not
at
even
home.
that, just for your own peace.
Well, it don't make no sense. Like, if Sherman Phoenix was actually open on Sundays and like I can get food and shit like that, but it's like I don't have a fob. I can't get in anymore. There is no food here. There's nowhere for me to go.
Yeah, we conscious
So-
here sometimes.
So yeah, I don't.
You gotta stay at home by default.
Right.
Because you're not recording.
Matter of fact, we got accused of replacing Tommy with Kayla.
Look, Tommy.
I mean, it happens.
That was Tommy.
Tommy was on sabbatical. But so this is the portion of the show. Let me make sure I ain't got nothing else on my agenda.
Oh, where we just watch videos all day.
We just watch videos. Oh yeah, I did jump back out there. I am rapping once again. I've got my group back together. So at midnight, my song will be available on all streaming platforms. That is fucking dope.
Which cover did you go with?
In my life. No, not that song. We're gonna do that later.
Because that song is you was coasting on that one, my guy. You fucking coasting.
Because I can rap, Tom.
I didn't say you could.
I've told you this the entire
Coasting
time
and rapping is two different things.
But no, like I told you, I was good though. Like I think you think that I was just lying to you,
bro. You act like I didn't have your first CD. I didn't toss it out the window like she did.
I mean, even though she used me as a coaster, I
didn't toss it.
I was still
made
dope,
it very
though.
useful.
Like
I'm
still good, though. Even though she used me as a
There
coaster.
is a couple of local rappers I did toss out.
Like I'm still good. Speaking of local rappers,
like Cleo was doing and set it off.
Did you see that list that Ray Nitty posted?
I don't know. All of a sudden you be successful as a rapper because you changed your hair. Because honestly, like as a rapper back then, you look weak as fuck. Now you look like you can rap.
I feel you.
Damn.
I feel you though.
Like, dog, why she kill you that fast though?
No, but
I feel
you
what
get it
saying,
though, don't you?
I get it.
I get it. You fit the part now.
Low-key, though, like even just looking at old pictures of myself, I'm like, damn.
I just told y'all about the intro. That's what you look like back then and shit.
Yeah.
I would have brought your shit off that alone.
Damn, dog. It be your own people.
It do.
Like she giving you compliments, but goddamn is coming with some sharp daggers. She giving you fresh cut roses with the thorns on them still.
Yeah, I would have been like,
yeah, chill out, Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't. But no.
No, I didn't say you couldn't rap. You couldn't rap one. I know you got bars, but what I'm saying is you coasted on the beat. It's like Nas finding the perfect beat for his flows.
You will never put me in the same boat as Nas.
Yes, because he actually makes money rapping.
Yeah, now he picked good beats.
He was making money.
Now you
before.
making money on the bad beats too, which is crazy.
Right.
But so Ray Nitty posted this 10
I
most
seen it,
influential
I commented
songs
on it.
in Milwaukee, and he wasn't on the list, which was fucking
Bow
crazy.
didn't make the list.
I'm like, you got like 3 niggas that I have never fucking heard of, but they got Bow.
Bow not on the list.
Bro, Bow is a TikTok trend all these years later. We not even in the club no more. And Bow is a TikTok trend to the new kids.
Yeah, whoever put that list together, y'all is fucking tripping.
It has to be somebody younger.
My nigga Rehanio.
I feel like even if it was somebody younger, like I said, they the ones who got the fucking song now. Did they just not know where it came from?
I don't think they know where whoever made the list probably didn't know or didn't think, because Bow definitely should have been on the list.
That or they just hate that nigga.
They put Goldfinger on there, but they didn't put Disco Lady. I would have put Disco Lady over Goldfinger.
Okay, what were the songs?
So while Tone finds this list, I was listening to Hotline Bling. Are you familiar with this song by Drake? I know you don't really be knowing a lot of stuff sometimes. So
I be knowing the commercial shit.
I didn't know you.
Who don't know
that because it's a fucking gift. You don't know the song. You know it.
You gotta lean back and do that.
So I was listening to Hotline Bling, and that's how I found the list.
Yeah, all you gotta do is go to the page. It's the most current thing on it.
Can you enlarge it a little bit for my blind eyes?
I can't do no. I can't make it enlarged no more.
That's cool.
Okay, let me count what I know. Okay, I know my projects, of course. Big money. That's that.
Yeah.
Okay, I know that. Obviously, Baby Drew, Bad Bitty, teach you how to jack, and I'm jacking. Those are okay. So I know 6 out of 10. I don't know that other shit.
Yeah, like I know who Cap Drive is, but I've never.
See, look, as soon as you pull it up.
Yeah, but like, how is Bow not here?
That's why I think Ray actually posted it. I don't think he posted it because like, ooh, I came across his dope. No, he looked and seen he wasn't on it.
I feel like he posted it and was like, I ain't gotta say it. I'm gonna let the people say it.
Yeah, that's
and
what
the people said it.
Everybody was like,
and the people said it. And the people said it.
Because I show commented.
Now it could be one of those things where I really don't feel like it because I feel like it truly deserves to be up there. But you know how people compose shit, and even when they don't deserve it because it's their friends list, they're like, "Oh, I can't believe they snuffed you. You need to be up there." And it's like, bro, that was ass.
No,
But
this
no,
ain't one
not
of them
Bow.
situa-
This ain't one of them
one
situations.
No,
this-
Bow-
Bow really should have been on this list.
Even if we didn't fuck with Ray, we know Bow should have been on the list.
Yeah.
I just would have switched.
We had a time being in the motherfucking club.
Right. I would have switched Goldfinger for Disco Lady. That's just me personally.
Shout out to Fast Cash, baby. That's my jam right there.
Yeah, I don't know those.
Come shop this shit cheap.
Oh, somebody also brung up In Milwaukee ain't on there.
Oh, about it,
Don't
right?
teach you how to teach you how to jack.
You thinking of you
Big
thinking of
Money?
Pizzle. Was that Pizzle? I don't know. But there's another song somebody said wasn't on there.
Jack It Down. That's the nigga that got killed
Yeah.
in a car accident
Yeah.
and pulled his Undertaker shit.
He sat up.
Damn, it was a song I cannot remember.
Hey, what happened to that guy?
Ha Davis.
Yeah.
He was just on Wildin' Up. That's what it was.
Here's one missing. I cannot
All
think right
Tony,
now.
You can close it out.
Yeah, now I get to go. I get to scroll.
But yeah, so as I was listening to Hotline Bling, what's up, Reed?
It's funny everybody only here because MiMi.
That's the purpose. Come see the devil. Y'all missed a good hour of it. This ain't Hoecailly Awkward. I don't got 3 hours in.
I ain't got 3 hours in me.
I ain't got
They
3
finna
hours.
spend another hour with me because I said so.
Punk hoe. You a bitch. You a back. You a punk hoe. That song. That's
I can see that. Shit.
that would be like 10 for me.
But as I was listening to Hotline Bling, like this song is about like he wrote this from a real hurt place.
Oh, he was definitely in the dark. You know how when you in the dark scrolling and you just see the light just kind of off your
Yes.
face? He was definitely on her Insta
Yeah.
scrolling in the dark.
It's
This
not-
not, but you act like this is not normal
I'm just
diabolical
saying, like,
work by him.
The lyrics to this song is like just to start the verse off with ever since I left the city. So first of all, you're the problem. Whatever happened in this situation, you left. You left her hanging. Now I felt like he was in the booth just scrolling her Instagram, rapping this song at the same time. Because what you mean you started wearing less and going out more? Glasses of champagne out on the dance floor. You hanging out with some girls I've never seen before. Drake, you don't know all her friends.
Or she made new friends because yo bitch ass
But here's
wasn't keeping her
another
in the
thing.
house.
You left the city. How's she supposed to call you
I get
for some dick? You're not even here.
She ain't even out getting dick. She just out.
No, but he's like, you used to call me late at night when you need my love. Like, bro, you're not even here to fuck her when
Right,
she come here
like,
from the club.
so
Like,
you
what are
just-
you talking about?
You just want a FaceTime call like you in LA and she in Toronto. You just want a phone call out the kindness
He
of her heart.
was
Drake
content
is nasty.
with being the drunk booty call, and he is upset that he's not that anymore.
He even says that in the last verse. He alludes to her knowing how to roll backwards and doing things like get nasty for someone else. Yes, nigga, that's what happens when bitches move on with their life, Drake.
Yes, and then he turns around and he'll Marvin room her.
Because he's a nasty nigga. I also feel like Mike Jones wrote Back Then from a hurt place too.
Yeah,
Oh, that is the anthem of the average social media nigga.
yeah.
Like y'all niggas are hurt.
Like
Back-
somebody can re-release that song right now and it will go crazy.
A lot
I
of
really
just-
hate that this not Hoecailly Awkward because we can't talk about the current hurt nigga that's in the media right now.
Which one?
Cam Newton.
I don't even know why.
Wait, why is he hurt?
Oh, y'all didn't see the up. So y'all know the basics of the clip that's going around, all right?
No, educate us.
I would have had it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'm here for some mess.
Because I know his baby
I'm
mama.
a gossip girl.
Because I know his baby mama just had a baby.
okay.
Yo, they back to my. That's why you need to know your Eskimo family tree. Cause sharing a baby with Bow Wow is crazy work. That is nasty.
First of all, let's not sit here like Shad Moss ain't got hoes. You
I'm
just
not
don't
saying that.
You just don't respect his career.
I don't want to have no bitch in common with you because I feel you're a cornball. That's just a personal preference. That's just like if a motherfucker said I
You
wouldn't
sound
want to have
so
a bitch
like
in common
you.
with Juan.
You sound like
'cause I don't
Future.
like Juan.
You sound like Future right now. You know that, right?
Now I sound like a nigga. I sound like I don't want to be linked to corny people. That's what it
You
sounds
sound like Future.
But
That's
you've
his
already
issue.
done that.
I know it's very hard. I'm stuck with some shit.
But no, okay.
Pause.
So
She was like, "You got the clap."
No STDs. This is clean. This is clean pain.
Team clean peen.
Absolutely.
Try saying that.
said, wait, who is Juan talking about?
I find myself talking about what?
She being
Taylor just
nosy.
asked who you was talking about.
About
Who you linked to?
Having a baby in common with Bow Wow, I guess.
Cam, ain't that Cam Newton? Him?
No.
No, okay, that's not Cam. Oh no, but that's Trayvon Diggs now. Okay, that's
Yeah, wrong.
but that
Baby
shit's
mama.
still wild.
Wrong,
No,
baby mama.
No,
Yeah.
Eskimo tree.
But okay,
All
and
three of them niggas
even with that
scored.
real quick, I don't understand what motherfuckers expect people to do in certain social circles. It's not like she's going to say, "Oh man, I can only have a baby with one famous person. Now I gotta go fuck a nigga that work at Popeyes." That's not how that goes.
It goes the other way.
No, I would never tell you to do that.
You start with the nigga at Popeyes and you upgrade to a famous nigga.
But I'm just saying, whenever there's a woman who is linked to multiple celebrity dudes, they act like it's a problem.
That's because they're not famous.
And
yeah,
it's
that's
like,
basically what it is.
See, it's just like normal life. When you date in certain social settings, them the type of niggas that you're gonna be around. It's just like if you date famous niggas, 9 times out of 10, you encounter more famous niggas than average niggas because of who you hang out with.
right.
Now you have a different set of friends. So now your homegirls hang out with the rich niggas. It's no different than the popular bitch who hang out with the popular niggas in the city.
Right.
If you date one popular nigga, 9 times out of 10, you're going to date multiple popular niggas because that's who you be around.
Exactly. And it's funny because like even with that, like we look at like how they had, like the little coming of age teen films and shit.
I'm working on one.
What was it?
So,
It was all of the popular kids grouped together, and they used to try to make us think, oh no, the popular guy by the end of the movie, he's gonna fall for the little nerdy chick with the glass. That ain't the shit that happens though.
Not at all.
Like one in a million. See, and then we cut it because I'm not Tommy.
I love you, Joe Collins.
But no, that shit really just it never really, I never really understood it. But I felt like once celebrities date one celebrity, they're not supposed they just supposed to be single the rest of their life. Like no, they go date other fucking celebrities because that's the circle that they in.
You date who's in your proximity, my guy. So if all you hang around is fucking famous people, 9 times out of 10, you are only going to date famous people.
Because look at our family. Look who dates the white people. Why? Because they go to white schools. They hang with white people. Those are the majority of the people who they be around. White folks.
I told somebody that one day. I'm like, I think that's why I've never really had like white bodies, because I don't hang out in proximity to white people like that.
Yeah, but had you went to college or up north somewhere,
right,
it could have been possible.
Right,
it's
more
not a
example.
guarantee you would have done it, but you would have had more of an option to do so than now. Though you used to want to, give it to Stacy.
I still would give it to Stacy.
But even then, it's like
Stacy black. She just light skinned.
yeah, that's our own hood Mariah.
You seen that ass? Ain't Stacy in her like 40s? And
Gotta
that
be.
ass still poking.
It don't go away, what?
Some
Unless
people
you
do.
smoke crack.
She just smoked like that.
Oh my.
Ass don't go away because of crack. I know some crackheads with ass.
Okay.
Matter of fact, the lady who remember the clip in your panties, in your damn panties. You knew she was on that shit, but she had a wagon.
All right, so
Here, boy.
last subject on the docket before we just start watching videos. And I believe it is a video. If Tone put it on the screen, it is about my fair man Deadpool.
Which one is it?
It should be the Freddy Krueger thing there, right?
I didn't
to
watch
take
it.
on the mantle of Freddy Krueger. He would kill that shit. And then, let me finish, Drew. I see your nostrils flared and you're fucking annoyed already. So remember when we watched Kinds of Kindness and we watched the other movie Emma Stone. Emma Stone been getting railed in movies, and that's a very artistic risk, and it has paid off for her. Oscar. Yep, and Ryan Reynolds knows how to give us a hell of a time in the movie theater. And like all his movies are, we feel good, we're laughing. If he could make us uncomfortable, if he tackles Freddy and he actually prevails.
That one like that?
No, I ain't never seen Ryan Reynolds do anything but be Ryan Reynolds. And I think he has the acting chops to do it. Anybody that say anything about remaking Freddy, they're gonna get fucking off with his fucking head. Ryan Reynolds can deliver.
No,
Ryan Reynolds can be the next Freddy Krueger. And when you do it, Cinephile needs some royalties because you're gonna set this motherfucker on fire.
But they have remade Freddy. Here's the thing. I feel like it worked because Freddy is funny. Dog, Freddy's a jackass.
Absolutely.
Like, and it's bad because it's like you don't want to like dog because he's a pedophile.
That's the hidden joke that people don't remember.
But it's really just like, bro is a dick. That nigga's really a dick.
After like I watched that clip and I thought about it, I was like, I could totally see Ryan Reynolds being fucking Freddy Krueger.
Because I mean,
because
Wade Wilson is just
Deadpool is fucking Freddy Krueger.
Ryan Reynolds is the same person in everything he does. It's whether or not if it's G or R
But
in his movies.
I feel like hitting that switch between like in the middle of the scene where it's like it starts off as it's lighthearted and it's funny, and then Freddy turned that switch on, and now we're like it's almost on some murder, death, kill shit. And it's like how he seamlessly goes in and out of it being funny and yet scary at the same time. That's dope. And I feel like Ryan Reynolds can pull that shit off. That's tight though. Like
I just don't want Ryan Reynolds to have to do the scene of being the pedophile, which is what get him killed to begin with, to become the Freddy Krueger we know.
I mean, we gotta go full reboot. We're gonna go full reboot.
all right.
I know that.
Well, since y'all are watching videos anyway, did y'all want me to send y'all the Cam Newton clip or no?
Nah, we done with him.
Yeah.
What did he even do? I don't know.
No, he so Dr. Cheyenne
Umar?
Bryant. No. She is a psychologist and a life coach.
Okay.
I specify life coach because a lot of people are talking about relationship coach. That's not what it is. It's life coach. Relationships are a part of life, but she's not a relationship coach specifically.
You get like a degree to tell people how to live their life. That's the wildest job.
It's Ayana Fix My Life, basically.
Nobody it's crazy.
Yeah. So long story short, she's, on Cam little show or whatever, and he's talking about how, he a dad of 8 kids.
God damn, Cam.
And
Cam.
he, is basically creating all. So basically she broke it down to him how he's creating like all of these broken homes. She's had this conversation with Nick Cannon before. And you have a lot of people who, niggas mainly, who look at it like, well, he got money, so it ain't a broken home because they taken care of. No, nigga, it's still a broken home. It doesn't matter. If you are not in that household with those kids, able to be 24/7 with them, it's a broken home. And I'm not talking about because you out on the road, playing with the band and shit. I'm talking about because you have to divide yourself.
Playing with the band is crazy.
Like Charles off BMF and shit. But no, like you are having because I think he said he has 8 babies with 3 different women. And what's crazy is he's talking about, maybe he can find his wife someday and all this other kind of shit. While one of the bitches is at home watching his 8 kids and shit. So she had to get online and defend herself. Cause you at home.
So
watching his kids, and this nigga's talking about, maybe I can find my wife one day.
So what did he do wrong?
So she was being very, very, very respectful in her delivery and everything, and telling them like you operating in like low energy type shit. Like this is what you're doing and whatever. You have even, she was dropping some shit. If you had men across social media who was like, she ain't wrong. She wasn't disrespectful. She was real, educated in her responses. She was dropping gems. It is what it is. Like, right. She right. We got to quit doing shit like this. It's the bald head podcast niggas who
With
have
beards.
an issue with it.
With beards.
Yeah.
Got to make sure you emphasize with
Yeah.
beards.
The Joe Buttons of the world.
Yeah. Who are having an issue and turning it into something else. So basically, Cam was getting dragged by all of social media. Like, bro, you sitting up here, you just talking about, well, yeah, I want to make more kids. I want to do this. I want to do that. Like, you don't already got 8, but you talking about, oh, well, I'm scared to be married and I'm this and this and whatever. So then he goes on the YouTube and they caption the video. You single and 41, but you a relationship coach, like basically trying to shit on her, even though she didn't shit on him at all. Like, she was very respectful. She was like, because just from what I've seen, you know, the energy and everything, she was like, I believe, she was like, you a good dad. She was like, but she was like, that still doesn't change the dynamic of like having broken households and needing to change this and this and whatever. So basically it was him attacking her, talking about, oh, well, you 41 and single, but you a relationship coach. And it's like, bruh, you niggas hung on Kevin Samuels every word, and this nigga was single, and his fucking title was just, go Google that nigga. It's gonna say internet personality. Bro, she's an actual psychologist with a degree, and she wasn't even disrespectful with it.
I'm not taking no advice from a nigga in your bio. It says internet personality.
Internet personality.
Fuck you.
If you Google them and put them side by side, hers says psychologist, his says internet personality.
She got a fucking degree.
But it's like the main people who I've seen bitching and talking crazy about her. It's like, you niggas is on the internet giving unsolicited relationship advice, telling women what they need to do to get a man, why they ain't got a man, why they'll never have a man, when y'all aren't in relationships either. And the niggas who are doing it are well over 40.
And you not even telling them to find a man that you are. That's the wild shit. You're not even trying to, you know,
I just don't understand
make the narrative fit you.
I just don't understand why niggas choose to get in tight. Like, why do y'all get in conversations that really don't involve y'all?
To feel important.
Like, why?
They feel like money excuses everything.
No, let's go back to what we said earlier in the show. Call back. Social media has put the valedictorians, the AP kids, and the window lickers all in the same group.
And niggas is just knocking helmets with everybody.
And the window lickers are running rampant.
Yeah, and it's just, it's crazy to me seeing how hypocritical they've been about this situation.
If y'all think money fix all problems, just go look at how 50 Cent interacts with his child. It's just like, if y'all think that money solve everything, clearly it don't. 50 been paying for this nigga for fucking ever, and his kids still won't be a dick, and that relationship will just never be what it is because y'all niggas think money.
Elon Musk kids don't like him, bro. Like,
Elon Musk is also a bubbling fucking idiot.
But I'm just saying,
outside of business,
Elon Musk is a fucking buffoon.
but I'm saying, and his kids is really like.
Have you ever really read Elon tweets? Elon don't need to be tweeting.
He shouldn't own Twitter. He gotta fix that shit, bro. He took the freedom of speech shit too far. Some niggas just don't need permission to say whatever they want.
Yeah, but once you start silencing them niggas, the hoes gonna get silenced, and you don't want to silence the hoes.
So let's see what my nigga Shits and Gigs is talking about.
I love them.
I feel like this video is fucking funny
because their accents just make everything so much better.
School was known for. The principal was running a dogfight ring in the middle of the night on weekends out of the gymnasium. Teachers were involved and even some students. Only reason they got caught is because a teacher's OnlyFans account showed the dogs fighting while she was giving head to someone.
No, that's not true. That's
so who will subscribe,
true, bro?
Just slap around some dogs,
and you just see the principal in there.
When that nigga popped up,
principal
and said,
a couple students, and he said, nah.
And you see like an emblem. That's my school, big man.
Bam. They got caught. Hang on. That twisted. Who was watching the OnlyFans video? Who's the snitch that was signed up to our OnlyFans? That's what I want to know. Who's the fuss snitch that was on OnlyFans?
Probably the person
and rad out the
whole thing,
dog fighting ring.
The whole thing. There was money being made that day.
Yeah. Oh, from all different
angles. There was money being made that day.
Mad.
He's fucked up so many bases.
Okay. So,
Making money. Town, it was a bag out here,
bro, a dog fight rink going on in the school while another teacher is sucking dick on her OnlyFans.
Absolutely.
So there's dogs fighting in the background while you topping off the b-ball coach.
Yes.
First of all, I have several questions. One, the nigga who was able to maintain an erection to even get sucked off during this disturbs me.
He was on the blue chew.
Like that was real. Like
might have had a honey pack.
He was going off a blue chew. That's what we gonna say. Because there's no way in hell two dogs just going to war and you still rock hard. Not possible.
Yeah.
Y'all ever had a scandal at y'all school?
Yeah. One of the basketball coaches got caught with enough coke to kill a horse.
Oh, I thought you was finna say one of the kids because that was usually ours. Some about one of the safety aides fucking with one of the kids.
That when Juan sent me that, I went to go be like, well, what scandal happened at my school? And about 4 years ago, I guess the girls' basketball coach got caught by the mom having inappropriate relationships with one of the players. And then it made me think about Juan's school.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Folks was on the news. Do you know what it's like to be ironing your pants at 6:30 in the morning and them motherfucking news? We got him.
Oh, so
you got who? Who you got?
For those who don't know, one of Juan teachers.
He was not a teacher, which was a fucking red flag. Who is
Was
hiring niggas just to bring the TVs to the classroom?
One of the leaders of the AV club in Juan's school was having romantic relationships with one of the students and got her pregnant.
And it's crazy because
you saying got her. I instantly thought got herpes, but
probably got that too. But here's the caveat, people. This was middle school.
Bruh. See,
okay, that was a scandal from middle school. A guy came to school pissed and was going the fuck off and went up to this girl at her locker and was like, bitch, you gave me gonorrhea. And me, in my innocence, because I was nowhere near fucking at that time, I was like, the fuck is gonorrhea? Like, I didn't know what it was.
I feel you was lost.
So when I found out, I was like, oh,
that's nasty. How are you in middle?
See, this is why grandma always told me don't let them little nappy head boys play in my tail.
Get gonorrhea. To be in middle school with gonorrhea is wild.
Like, bro, we not even teenagers yet. We 12.
Right, like the fact. First of all,
because this was 7th grade.
You fucking at a young age is already like egregious to begin with, but you've been fucking enough that you have a sexually transmitted disease. So I gotta ask you, how did you get this to begin with? To give it to this other 12-year-old in your school who probably don't know what the hell he or she was doing.
And you want to know the fucked up part about it though? I feel like even though, it was kids fucking each other, I feel like there was an adult in there.
I feel like there was an adult involved
in there
too.
that was fucking one of them kids that didn't have no business and gave it to one of them kids.
Exactly.
Like I don't feel like that was a kid thing. I feel like one of them kids got it from an adult. And then it just
so for all we know, silver lining, him getting gonorrhea may have saved that girl.
That's crazy.
And it was crazy because it was like he was ugly. So it was like, not only is you fucking early, but that's who you wasted it on. Like
maybe he told good jokes.
It's how Joe Budden feel about Young Miami being at the bottom of the list. That's how I felt about that nigga.
He might have been.
Like,
he might have laughed.
And this is the nigga who you was like, you know what? I'm gonna let him touch me on the inside.
You can't say that. That's hate.
They may have been neighbors. They may have grew up together, so she felt safe.
That is hate. Because I feel that way now.
Care.
But you can't say it out loud.
I'm saying it out loud.
That's hate. That is hate.
Bro,
she is
crazy?
40. She is.
I can't wait to get off air and say this. Because his name is hilarious.
His name is Percival. His name Percival.
No,
First of all, ask Smokey.
no, he has the exact same name as an alderman.
The alderman?
Yes.
You've said too much. But yeah, like I was trying to put niggas on game back in middle school. I was like, y'all don't see the red flags going on around this motherfucker?
They wouldn't listen to you, Juan. You was a fat kid.
The AV team, like when he do his AV shit, he only getting bitches. He is never letting none of the dudes come help, dog. You are a grown man that only want to be by yourself with young teenage girls.
Bro, I was at work.
We are in the 8th grade. No one in this bitch is older than 14. What you on, fam?
Bullshit, apparently.
Then you out here impregnating?
The sex offender registry
Most
is very
definitely
needed to be on.
That's where he is.
Man, fuck dog. Then when Tone got me that job interview, I walked in and saw him. I was like, yo, they let this nigga work with the general
Oh, you talking about that?
Because it's like,
Because when you came to me, did I warn you or did you just find out?
because most of us have, of course we had like, whatever little crushes and stuff.
Right.
And it's like for me,
he was acting on that shit.
yeah, and it's like for me, my biggest thing was like I used to love Marshall's basketball coach. And it's so funny because I like
just going.
Like I really like he was fine. And the house that I'm in, like, because he lives in the neighborhood, so like every now and then, like I would see him walking his 2 German shepherds and shit, and it's like, yeah, I'm grown now, nigga. But it would still be weird to me because it's like,
because you still see him in those eyes,
But then I just saw him on Saturday at fucking Mexican Fiesta. So
you are a 40-year-old woman and you still ashamed to throw that cat at him.
Just don't tell him you was his student.
Right.
He probably won't remember you.
He probably won't.
Yeah, you was school hopping back then anyway. You not like you there long enough.
Oh, well, see, back then I was like a boy.
Boy.
So he probably wouldn't recognize me now anymore. Like when I actually go places, like I fix myself up and shit.
Sometimes.
I say it when I go places.
These next 2 videos that we gonna bounce into back.
Is it your boy?
How would you feel? Wait.
No, I'm just getting ready.
It's 3 videos.
No,
4.
right, but
goddamn.
The next 2 is on the topic of like, how would you feel if you went somewhere nice?
But Chris Brown?
It's not Chris Brown. It's not Chris Brown.
I look like Chris Brown.
It's not. It's the light-skinned dude Juan always play when white folks be doing weird shit.
And this shit is top tier weird. These motherfuckers got sold on a dream of going to space for a week. And these motherfuckers,
bro, they stuck to next year.
And they can't
get sued for this, or how much do they owe the astronauts after they finally get back, if they do come back? Because update, they are still stuck in space. This was Boeing's first crewed test flight. Problems with several thrusters, sprung leaks in the helium system. As soon as I would have seen they problem with planes, I'd be like, wait a second, I'm supposed to trust y'all to bring me to space and back? Oh no, I think we're gonna have some other test dummies. Go up there in June, think you about to do a quick turnaround, and then you still down there now. And they tell you, hey, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man, we can't get you. As Boeing, it's not possible. So now SpaceX is gonna go get them in 2025. From June until 2025. That's 6 months in space, not even wanting to be there that long. What if they get sick of each other? Hopefully they're best friends. Family, friends, you can't even get on the gram, bro. You just stuck up in space. And you have to talk to Boeing, the people that got you stuck there every single day, trying to figure out how to get y'all back. I'll be like, cut this line off. Shut the fuck up. This is Vicenera's work. I'm stuck in fucking space. What scary movies are made of is my life, what I'm living right now. If I'm either of these 2, it is my first and last ever trip with Boeing. That is 100% sure. As soon as I touch down, you're going to see me in an interview. How's it feel to be back? It feels great. Just know I quit. And Boeing, you're going to be hearing from my lawyer expeditiously. I promise you that. And I'm billing you all those extra hours. I was working 24 hours a day, every day, under immense stress and grotesque mental, I don't even know. Just know I'm fucked up.
You know what's wild?
Well, I mean, that's only if they don't got terms and conditions like Disney.
Right. You know what's wild? They definitely don't have enough food for 6 months. Because if that was supposed to be just a go and turn around, There's no way in hell they got enough food.
Bro, they said they at the space station. So it's a whole thing. I don't know. They said they say.
Is that what where the Justice League is?
Honestly, I feel
that's what Marvin.
This is where I stand on it. I feel like we should just blow them up. I don't feel comfortable bringing them back because
they'll come back with face huggers.
Yep, that's exactly where this was going.
I know. I want them to come back because with you being out in space that long, you got to see some shit flying by. You got to see what's really out there.
You think a motherfucker just looking out the window?
You ain't. What else you gonna do?
I feel like it's complete darkness up there.
There ain't no TV. They ain't got no choice but to.
Beat you,
That's why I said if you see something come flying past, you gonna look.
You know what? I think that I would be petty enough to where, like, if that were me in that situation, bro, I'm coming back and I'm making up all kind of shit.
As you should.
They might got Wi-Fi up there.
I'm making.
They can't be on Instagram.
I'm making up all kind of shit, bro. I'm gonna make you think the fucking Guardians of the Galaxy is up there. I'm coming back with all kind of shit. Like, bro, look, I know that we didn't think that it was other life, but at this point, at 1,700 hours on this day,
because I've been stuck.
I'm not freaking the world out. I'm freaking the government out because the government ain't gonna tell y'all shit.
They not. But at the same time, the government also gonna know you lying. We know what's up there already.
I'm like, look, or they go confirm it because they go think I know for real.
Right. No, they ain't gonna just. I say, hey, just give me a bill and leave me alone. You can make $1 billion happen.
Oh no, they gonna make me disappear.
Right, they gonna kill you.
I just want a bill. Just give me a bill.
I'm gonna be writing no tell-all book here, bitch.
Give me your bill and I'll be quiet.
I'd be like, hey, remember Armageddon and shit?
Armageddon it on.
I don't want to pay.
My eye.
They had to pardon all them niggas. He was like, hey, and neither of them want to pay taxes ever.
And I miss you, baby. And I don't want to miss a thing. Yo, you remember Sam that used to live with us? That's his favorite movie. Random ass that I remember that. But,
wasn't that movie about people going to blow up an asteroid and they had to sacrifice themselves to do it?
Okay. How many white people was y'all around?
Just one.
His name was Sam?
No. So it wasn't two?
Who was the second white person?
No, I'm saying, so like, because who wasn't Sam Mama white?
Sam Mama was white.
Yeah, okay.
Two white people.
Yeah, so you got Stacy. We count Stacy.
Oh, we count Stacy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was, damn.
Sam Mama was white. We count BB? BB white? Because not white as fuck. Or at least I thought she was.
Nah, BB was really just light skinned.
The fact y'all over there counting y'all white friends like white folks count they black
BB
friends.
was Sheila.
Funny.
Yeah, BB was Sheila.
BB had the mass and titties.
Shit,
right?
she was Granny before Granny started getting older and started getting darker and shit. Because that's how Mama is. Mama started like, her color starting to tone down a bit because she getting old.
So, Tom, my man's on the board for
Hey, before you push this button, is it finna be some bullshit on this screen?
I can't tell because I don't know what Juan be sending me sometimes.
I just need a simple yes or no.
Probably so.
Proceed. No, it's when I say bullshit, I mean like
butterflies and shit.
No. Okay. Because I can see where
it's not on a very big ship. Just know, margin for error. You guessed it. Death. This is Point Nemo, and that means that there is no human being within 2,000 miles from you, any direction you go. You know how scary that is? That sounds like my worst nightmare. That sounds like my hell. Just nothing but open water. Closest people to you, the International Space Station, going across in space, 400 miles from you. If you take all the surrounding area, 22 million kilometers. I just know miles-wise, I don't know, it's something like 20 to 19 million, a.k.a. a lot. No humanity, no one to talk to. Talk about lonely. Fuck no. They talking about the oceanic pole of inaccessibility. I call it no thanks. Closest landmass around, as you can see, there's no humans here either. That's just land that you could possibly get on and then hope for savior. Here's another landmass. Again, nobody around, not inhabited. This is just land you could possibly get to. The next closest landmass, yeah, you see it. Fucking snow. AKA, this is a place you never want to be, but for whatever reason, people that love exploring, they love to find Point Nemo. Oh my God. Scariest place on earth. Absolute vociferous work right there. Look at that. If you just happen to be there, son, it is over. I wonder if aliens pass by and like, you know what? That's a lot of water. Like, what if they just saw this part? I'm like, shit, ain't nothing there. And there's people all around the world currently sailing right now to get to this point just to say, oh, yeah, we passed through Point Nemo, the most uninhabited place on this planet. Man, what it's like to be an explorer, I'll never know.
Aliens don't ride past it because that's where the fuck they at.
It's just
So they
a
let they park they
place
shit.
in the middle of the world.
Nothing around. The most
Just
watery
that is-
water.
and people want to go there. It's crazy.
So
The most watery water place ever.
here's my problem with explorers, right?
They don't give no fuck.
Like, I get why shit has to be explored because it's like, all right, we need to know what's out there. You know, I get it to a certain extent. But then it's like, I don't, because the shit that they find, they don't fucking tell us about no way. So it's like, bro, leave that shit alone.
Bro, we as a people have only covered like 2/3 of the ocean.
I don't even think, is it even that much?
Some shit like that. It's not a lot for
Hey,
us to
Siri.
know what the fuck's going down there.
Hey Siri, how much of the ocean has been explored?
Not a lot.
Less than 5%.
You know what I'm saying? It's not a lot at all.
See?
Because we can't go
Who
down far enough.
knows what is down there?
A whole nother civilization.
Yeah, that's where Namor and them
Bro, I'm telling you,
at. The lost city of Atlantis.
you can't tell me that aliens ain't in the ocean because there's no way that shit is built the way that it's built down there. Like, when you look at, see, I don't even want to say their names because you know how our phones be listening. Then it's like, ooh, she want to see pictures of this shit. But you look at everything with tentacles and shit. You know, y'all know what I'm talking about. We got all this shit down there. And the only shit that looks normal is like a whale. I mean, dolphins look like whales that need helmets. So they ain't too bad. But
Dolphins are the retards of the ocean.
you said it, not me.
Maybe that's why they always raping people because they be on some other
They be
shit.
raping white women with a passion.
Dolphins is nasty work. Fucking tuna.
But no, it's just when you look at the shit that like lives underwater,
Like the more deeper you go, the more wild it gets.
and yeah, the more fucked up shit look. Like, bro, like, nah.
Ain't no reason for it to look like that. Just let it glow in the dark.
I'm not watching a movie nowhere, Kayla. They got me to watch that bullshit with the lady who, the two motherfuckers that went up. I forgot the name of that.
Fall.
motherfucker. But I'm like, yeah, that shit was stupid too.
My anxiety flared so much during that movie.
No
And then
way.
I made Keisha watch it.
I ain't
Keisha,
watching.
Misha, I made her watch that shit because I kept posting about it, and then she watched. She was like, "I'm gonna kill you," because it's fucking with us.
It's shaky the whole time. That was stupid.
Nope.
And why? Because the bitch wanted to go explore some shit, just to find out that she was fucking her nigga. So, bitch, you got me up here for nothing, and you was on dirt. If she didn't down her own, I should push her off.
Hey, has anybody in the room ever wanted to know what the fuck goes on in Idaho?
All I give a fuck about is potatoes, to be quite honest.
I had a person in the Air Force that was from Idaho.
This
I bet you did.
It was a dude. Calm down.
Now it's gonna be like, you look like a corn fucker.
That is wild and egregious and rude.
I thought that was in Nebraska.
Like rude. It's fucking rude.
Nebraska corn huskers. Or corn fuckers in Thompson.
Someone's getting his corn husk.
Oh, annoying. Same here though, honestly. And then I started doing some research, and let me tell you, a lot of bad stuff happening up there. If I were to go up there, I'd probably never come back. Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, hidden gem, absolutely beautiful, but extremely racist. I don't know how to get by that. I don't know how to dodge it. But babe, if you rich enough, you can get there. But if you're not, danger. A quick Google search for Panhandle, Idaho. Hate makes a comeback. Neo-Nazi builds North Idaho compound. They built a compound. That's a big word. That's a big structure. Compounds, that's nothing little, I'll tell you that. Vociferous work for sure. Neo-Nazis, Aryan nations, AKA, if it ain't white, it ain't right up there. That's for sure. You might as well step with caution. I mean, look at the beauty. Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Very slept on. I don't even think it's slept on. White people know what it is. They just try to keep every other race out. But let me tell you, I done found it. I'm going to try to infiltrate. Just got to get my money up because basically, You got to have some serious funds to get a crib anywhere on this lake. It's like beauty surrounded with hate. Is it too great for hate? No, it's not. As you can see, they outside with it, standing on iniquitous business. And my thing is like, if you this racist, I don't hate you. You know what I mean? I almost respect that you could just be outside like that. Like, you just hate everybody. I have respect for haters. Now, if you want to see me 101, I'm washing all y'all motherfuckers. But I know you don't want to do that.
I do respect outlandish haters. Like, let me know you racist off top so we can move accordingly.
This is what people are just using to justify voting for Trump. I can't do it. I can't.
So if you want to know where racism lives, apparently in the panhandle of Idaho. I thought they was just making potatoes up there, but clearly they are making "we hate nigga" flags. I don't know what's going on.
Wait, hold on.
I just looked up at the screen and saw a panhandle in Idaho, so I thought niggas was out there begging.
Like, Idaho's the home of beggars.
They are begging for you niggas not to come live here. That's the only thing we're asking.
Well, hold on now. It's not that they don't like niggers. They didn't like anybody that's not white. So I can respect that.
Who the fuck just packing up moving to Idaho anyway?
Niggas don't want to be there, and they want to keep it that way.
Is that where Reed's trying to move? Y'all know my baby weird. Like, you light skinned, but you ain't that motherfucking light skinned. I can't remember if it was Idaho or not.
Iowa? Please say she want to move to Iowa.
I don't know. I gotta ask her.
Because I don't know if niggas live in Iowa either.
Yeah, Waterloo, because my family.
Okay.
I never forget we hit a deer on the way to them motherfuckers.
Waterloo sound racist as fuck.
Waterloo. It was a battle there, is all I know. I don't know if anybody won.
The Battle of Waterloo?
Yeah, it's in the history books. You remember that's a class you niggas didn't like.
Facts.
So this is what I'm saying. It's a class you niggas didn't like.
Social studies, history, all that shit stupid.
That shit, I was intrigued to see how fucked up white folks
stupid,
would be.
But it's stupid.
Plus, my mama was one of them people that bought that, mail order Encyclopedia Britannica. So we used to have to read that shit for punishment.
My granny had all of the fucking encyclopedias and just everything. And I was like,
I want to see somebody.
I don't need to be smart that bad. And went outside and played.
I want to see if anybody still have that because I want to see how many lies have been corrected in them books.
I hated Eyes on the Prize.
That sad ass black music in the beginning.
I hated that. Anytime we showed up to class and the TV was in there, I'm like, bro, you finna make us watch Eyes on the Prize?
No, I'm finna go back. I'm finna go watch that.
Please don't.
What I do in the privacy of my own home is my business.
Do so, and then come back, and then you could give us
most sad niggerish shit that's ever been produced.
A synopsis.
They make the civil rights movement seem just so fucking sad.
Can we play your poem?
No, I'm sick of hearing it now.
We can't play your poem on the show?
No.
Why not?
Penance
to the left. Dog, when I wrote that in the group, it was like, what? I'm like, oh, she is so confused on what I'm talking about.
Bruh.
Did you look at the video at least?
I did.
Okay.
Tone got some
I didn't. I actually forgot because at the time you sent it, I was getting ready to wipe. And I had my work cut out for me.
Okay, MiMi, I have to agree with you.
Yes,
this nigga has terrible timing about when he sent shit for you to watch.
Yeah, my butt.
I mean, it wasn't as bad as the last time I was in this building. But
and the toilet wouldn't flush.
Did y'all get an email?
Nah.
You go to the phone and it's just a fucking lump of clay.
Bro, I tried my hardest to flush that toilet. It was not, bro, I gave up.
It's Adobe clay. Ain't that what they build the houses out of in Arizona?
No, because clay don't really like, it was.
I don't know, doo-doo might be clay.
But you know what? Jelly Bean not handicapped no more. I can finally get that fucking disabled ass lift off my toilet now and hook my bidet up.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
But yeah, I had my Arm & Hammer wipes.
Damn. That just sounds like it's built for it tough. But no, for those who don't know, I actually hosted, hosted a poetry set.
And got on the mic, Paul.
Initially, it was supposed to be an ode to all my favorite poets. So Dia was supposed to be there, but her job had her in Texas. where she ended up being a part of a poetry slam down there anyway. So I told her I was going to do another one in November because a few of my key poets couldn't make it. So I got to do it again for them. So I got to have Mario, I got to have Dia, I got to have Britt. So got to make sure I get them. And I did 2 pieces. And Juan has just been going crazy about the fact that I did this shit ever since.
I'm just saying, man, I got to big up my homies.
I thank you. You were supposed to be there, so I don't know what happened.
I was.
Because we were supposed to do the Humpty Dance song.
We was. We could do it next time because I'll know in advance so I can schedule me to be off of work.
Yeah, actually, I got to look for the date.
Because, I'm real big on taking off of work on important shit.
Yeah.
Or
it was a dope set. It was a good vibe. It was a lot of local poets that were familiar with there. It was a lot of first timers. My little cousin came through and did probably one of the most darkest poems I've ever heard. I gotta really check dog into some therapy because there's some shit going on in that man's head and I'm worried.
Hey man, be concerned.
But no, it was the poem was black women are a fucking vibe.
Oh man, see, you are like King Pander.
Yes, I am.
At least you admit it.
Of course, because like I knew it would get the crowd going. It was provocative.
At least you admit that you a pandering ass nigga.
Nigga, I also threw a line in there about dresses with pockets. We spent all last summer proving that women love to find out their dress got pockets.
Bitches do love pockets. Heifers love a good pocket.
But yeah, it was a vibe.
So, here on this fun-filled adventure of nonsense that we are bringing you on today, we like to do this thing called 25 questions. So I just make up some random shit in my spare time and I'll write it down.
Anything that Juan does that's random
is usually chock full of bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes.
Come about this last video?
No, not sometimes. Anytime.
Oh, the 25 question.
You have a 100% success rate
at being on bullshit.
Whenever you're being random.
Hey,
but it's funny though.
Hey, put that on your resume.
Do you not get a good laugh? Little
Some
chuckle. Especially when you make like I called you one night the time that you left me on hold for Kayla. And I had a very interesting gym. And I thought it was funny. And then you left me
let's get to these 25 questions, bro.
Yeah, because the cartoon video will play as we exit.
Yeah, because we already at the 2-minute mark.
Motherfuckers are super out of pocket. So question 1. Long hair or short hair?
Me
no
or
backstory.
the person that I'm fucking with?
Just whatever.
You motherfucker.
Oh, long hair.
Don't care.
The questions are for you to answer. I don't give a fuck about who you date.
No, I'm saying you could have been asking our preference for ourselves or our preference on a person.
He just wants you to answer it whatever way pops in your head.
That'll work too. 5 8-hour days or 4 10-hour days?
4 10.
4 10.
I like a good 4x10.
Pause.
That sounded so kinky, bro.
Freaky ass old niggas don't care no more. Just say what do you want?
Yeah, I'll do 4 10.
Do you like peach cobbler?
Absolutely. Crust, bitch.
On the G. Still trying to get my grandma to make
regular or a la mode.
Shit is good.
Remaking peach cobbler? You have to let us know next time.
Might have to, slide her a couple of dollars to make some.
Uggs or Timbs?
Timbs.
So you can stump a bitch.
Yep.
Respect.
You know me so well.
Like respect.
Uggs ain't got enough ankle support to carry a bitch forehead in.
Should be leaning when they get old anyway.
Now I'm thinking about Jamal.
They don't got to be old depending on the weight. Never mind. All right.
Yeah, apparently fat bitches and Uggs don't match. He said they be leaning like a heroin addict. What's wrong with the niggas?
This is why we have to do the silent game, because saying something like that, yeah.
All right, where are we at? Do you like music during sex?
I can get jiggy with it.
But ain't that copyright infringement while you recording though?
I ain't been bust down yet. But on Twitter, because they got the little shit that picks up like Facebook do. Yeah, not my actual videos.
Would you participate in an orgy? I think we all know the answer.
We know the answer to
that. Have a drink or smoke a blunt.
Interesting.
I think I'm gonna go with a drink.
Something you hate.
Butterflies in the sky.
I can go twice as high.
Take a look.
Anthony House, you punk bitch.
Whoa.
I know he don't watch the show.
I said something. That was someone.
No, it's a thing. A bitch ass nigga is kind of a noun.
Okay, I guess.
That is a noun.
First place. Ain't that what they teach you in school?
It is true. That's how you know it now.
Person, place, or thing. All right. What makes you cry?
Life, nigga.
I didn't want to say it.
God damn. I look, when I tell you I've been on my pock shed so many tears shit lately, god damn.
Adulthood.
Do you believe in polygamy?
Yeah.
Female, male, female, or male, female, male.
Whatever dynamic works. As long as they're doing it for the right reasons and they're not entering, this type of relationship structure just to please one person.
Gotcha.
So if it's something that everybody mutually agrees on and contributes to, I don't care how it's done.
Triple threat, fatal four, 5-way, 6-pack challenge.
All for the title?
As far as your polygamy goes.
Oh, I'm like, you gonna take on the bloodline?
I mean, they twins. Yeah. If you fuck Jay, you might as well fuck Jimmy.
Well, no, because it's different. Because T and Tamara are twins, but you can clearly tell
there's
that
one
you
don't.
One.
Right, one's sexy, one's funny. So
it's like you got one that got sex appeal. She really don't, but it's like one is kind of more sexy, and the other one looks goofy. That's Jimmy and Jay. Jay is the sexy one, and Jimmy's the goofy one. Like he's still attractive, but you can tell he's
Jimmy will laugh your way to some draws. Draws get thrown at Jay.
Are you actively dating?
Yes.
Really? Great job.
Shut your bitch ass up! Stop being weird, nigga.
I mean, if she is, she shouldn't be lying to us, but
this bitch
full of shit.
Are you really actively dating? Is it not him?
If it's him, that don't count.
Right. Because all you do is prove our timeline right.
What timeline?
The timeline we tell you that every single time it gives you about 2 months, y'all back to where y'all was.
We've been like dating though. Like dating.
All right, next question, because we don't care.
We don't care.
We don't care. Outside with the gang or movie night with Bay?
I mean, the gang is really just me and Juan.
Depending on what we're doing, we might add Monte.
Maybe.
Movie night with Bay, because I ain't got to pay for nothing.
What? Yeah, that's true.
It's a coin toss with us.
Yeah, because one might have it, one might not.
We might not have it.
Yeah.
We might have just enough. We might have just enough.
Yeah, like when I'm there, I'm guaranteed to not have to go on my pocket.
No,
respect
that, because with the bros, you definitely gonna pay for something. Or somebody. I don't know. Man, y'all want to see Beetlejuice?
I actually don't.
I never watched the original.
Well,
I wasn't a fan of the original.
It's not bad.
I never watched the original.
It's not really scary. It's funny. It's possible. Michael Keaton is Michael Keaton. So however you feel about Michael Keaton.
I heard he ain't Beetlejuicing that much in this one.
He in this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at least that's his voice.
Oh,
yeah.
Didn't know that.
Ain't Wednesday the one who is Wednesday in this one? Like the girl who plays.
Yeah, Jenny Ortega. Yeah. Shout out to her.
I might check it out.
Oh, she in a weird bag. Huh?
Yeah, she found her lane. She's the new Johnny Depp.
Right. Is she coming back for Scream 7?
And she's doing Wednesday season 2.
Got to get her bag. Did they do? Are they supposed to be doing an Addams Family movie or
not based off of this cast?
They should though. Where was we at? Oh, low fade and waves or dreadhead.
I'm gonna go a little fade.
Feels like she kind of hates a dreadhead.
That's because all her brothers are sassy ass Negro.
No,
Yes.
ain't the baby daddies dreadheads?
Mm-mm.
Huh. At least I thought at least one of them was.
No, actually, but both of them have really, really nice hair. They're just
Favorite season.
the last nigga I have with long hair flipped it at me, told me I'll never be as sexy as him or some shit. So.
That's crazy.
What?
Yeah.
Sound
Joel.
I was like, it sounds like some shit Mom did.
Joel.
And
Ortiz?
What's your favorite season?
Honestly,
Spring.
no. Honestly, I used to think that it was summer, but living in Wisconsin made me realize we really don't have a
We
summer.
don't have a real ass summer.
It's like we got spring, and then it's like spring get put like on an extended payment plan a little bit.
Spring 2.0.
And then, we jump in the fall. But I am really like, I think also as I'm getting older and I don't be like outside like that, I am a really huge fan of fall. Hoodies,
Facts.
boots.
Fall's
I
a good
love
season.
the fuck out of soup. And that's when like the fucking bugs and shit start going in, like, oh shit, they packing up their shit, like gotta go. So I don't gotta deal with like all these bugs and bullshit outside. My allergy, well, when
Texas
the leaves
made
get to
me-
falling, sometimes my allergies get the fucking nuts.
Texas made me hate summer.
Yeah, but for the most part, fall really don't have a bunch of cons to me, except
Fall-
for the cleanup part.
Yeah, that's basically
I
cleaning leaves all day.
appreciate a good 65-degree day.
To me, honestly, I'm comfortable in like once we really don't have to go above mid 70s, and that's comfortable to me. I'm fine, especially if we got a nice little breeze going. But yeah, 60s is cool because it's like I don't need a coat. I can just, cause y'all know I love the fuck out of hoodie.
We all
So-
do. Hell, we all got our own hoodies.
Yeah, so hoodies and sneakers and shit, and
jogging suit.
Oh, a nice jogging suit.
And fall got some really nice colors, like the oranges and the browns. And
They
like
great
when
for our
start
skin.
releasing
like
certain
Auburn and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like if you're a sneakerhead and you start getting the Air Max, that's gonna come out in all these like nice warm fall colors.
Yeah, and then it's like,
Shout
like I
out.
said, like I love soup, so it's like soup season for me.
Soup.
And then it's like
Soup.
Halloween and shit, like So, as I've gotten older, I have definitely transitioned from a summer to a fall girl.
I'm a good spring guy. Only thing I hate about spring is that one day of a random ass blizzard for no reason. 'Cause
Yeah, see,
winter be
spring is like
I got you, bitch.
spring had my allergies in the chokehold because everything is starting to do
Everything
shit,
is
and then
new.
butterflies and shit start coming out. That's when all the bugs start like, oh, it's time to play, nigga. That's what I'm not a spring person. And plus, spring don't be springing here.
Nah, we get
Nah, it
long
be
winter.
cold as a bitch,
We
right?
get long. It'd be like
And then-
long winter, summer.
It be spring. It's like a winter mixes in with spring, and then it's like spring be kind of like it's like hokey pokey, foot in summer, foot out summer, and then it goes back and forth, and then we get a nice hot stretch, and then all of a sudden it's fall. So
Do you like pumpkin spice?
no,
That's your ass. Some people like that shit though.
they do. White people live for it, and the fake bougie ones.
I like a good apple cinnamon.
There's actually a post going around now that is saying people don't want to admit it, but apple trumps pumpkin as a fall flavor.
It is.
And I will agree.
Yeah.
Facts.
I will agree.
Give me some apple pie.
Nice crisp
Kayla
apple.
said this her first time having 4 seasons in years, so she excited for a real fall if she could wear boots. Yes.
You can wear them boots
Love
in
me some
Texas.
fucking thigh-high boots in fall, man.
Only boots you can wear in Texas.
Those
is
my
cowboy
date night boots.
Yo, date night boots. You whore.
Yep.
Favorite fast food restaurant?
Ooh. What are we really considering like fast food? Like burgers only?
McDonald's,
Anything that you
KFC,
can get in less than 15
fast-
minutes.
Right.
No, I'm saying because like I don't know if like
Wendy's, Taco Bell, McDonald's, Popeyes, KFC.
lately, and I don't know if it's been like hormones and shit, but I've never ever eaten this much KFC ever in my life. So like in the moment, no, I'm gonna still go with Cousins. I'll go with Cousins.
KFC valid.
You know what funny?
Because they don't got that soggy ass skin. Like I can
Nope.
get crispy chicken
Right, you
skin.
get- Just get crispy.
You know,
chicken.
I'm
When
finna
you
order
get
me
original
some.
recipe, it should be droopy.
I like my skin a little droopy on my chicken.
You know what?
Stop it, dog. You is out of pocket. You
No, you want to hear something funny though?
Original recipe, like as far as like chicken goes, the equivalent to original recipe chicken is really like when niggas have lipo and they need like that skin tucked and shit. That's original recipe.
That's gonna be me in a minute while I'm laughing.
a skin tucking procedure is crazy.
You know what's funny? KFC is literally on the other side of my job. Like my job, Target entrance, Red Rooster, KFC.
I know everything over there. Nigga, I can close my eyes and picture every fucking restaurant. I
Well,
can
I'm
see
just-
Toppers,
I'm-
BW3, go. I see it all.
I'm saying for the listeners,
Fat girl shit.
I can't DoorDash to the KFC that's right there. If I order KFC on DoorDash, they go to a different KFC that's a mile and a half away.
I was telling you to take your fat ass outside and just go to the KFC that's near your house.
No,
but I've said that.
Good.
No, but I've said that like as a DoorDasher, like having to understand, like a lot of people don't pay attention to where their food is coming from. So when considering, say you was DoorDashing
right.
to work and you didn't know and you were thinking that it was coming right there and you only tip $1 or some shit, the DoorDasher might be pissed like, man, this cheap ass nigga. Meanwhile, you thinking like, bro, you only had to come a half a block, not knowing that it was the fucking KFC by me up on Fond du Lac.
Because I'm sitting
Because
here,
they dumb like that.
I was sitting there like, why is my KFC a mile and a half away? It's right there. And then I looked at it, it's like, oh, it's pulling from up the street on 60th or something like that. I was like, because I was gonna order the other day when it was like 95 fucking degrees outside for no reason.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like walking.
I sat on the porch and was smoking and that shit. I
And-
was like, it's hot as a
And the
motherfucker.
and the blunt lit
dog.
itself.
Yeah. I had to put the blunt out.
I didn't leave my
put
house
into the
once.
ponytail, and come back outside.
I got to take his hair. Take his hair off his neck.
Yo, when bro made that stat, I was like, I feel your pain now, cause that it just get hot.
Dog took his hair off his
But
neck.
putting your locks in sport mode is crazy.
The fact that you said it like that is what made it extra funny.
Cause I knew what he was talking.
I knew what he was talking about too, but when you called it sport mode, it was hilarious.
Sometimes you just gotta take
Pop out and show niggas.
rubber band off your wrist. Dream threesome.
She just told it to you.
Bloodline rules.
In the ring,
Bloodline rules.
in the ring or in the room.
Both.
Nasty work.
We can do it in the ring while the fucking fans, but I don't give a fuck.
Nasty work.
I don't think the young viewers want to watch.
They're going to Netflix.
You starting off with the twins and have the tribal chief music hit as he walks into the room.
I mean, that's a fatal 4-way. If it's the twins and then Roman comes in.
You just said bloodline rules.
Yeah,
So-
anything goes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It starts off as
Oh,
a
so we
three-way.
can. Hey, look,
The next thing you know, it's the Samoan dynasty standing over you.
That's crazy.
bro, it's too many of them. That don't even become a train at that point. That's just like, man, yeah.
The Alice. Pig roast.
And it's like, and it sucks. And it sucks because it's like I can't even add The Rock to that because he's not the old Rock who I used to love.
He ain't even in the family.
Like
Now that's Hobbs.
it's it's Uncle Skeet. It's Uncle Skeet.
That's Hobbs from Hobbs and Shaw.
So yeah.
Last time you went on a date.
Shit, knowing her 10 minutes before she got here.
No, it was on Saturday.
Where'd y'all go?
Like I said, we've been dating a lot, and it's
Y'all
like
coulda
all
came-
day dates.
Y'all could have came to the poetry night to, cut it off.
So
coulda-
Saturday
you coulda
we
rented some
started
shit
out
from Love
because
Jones.
y'all know we're big kids, so we love going to Up Down.
Up, down, up,
We tag team on X-Men, and we we beat X-Men. We beat the game and shit.
This sounds so wild when they like to go to Up Down. They tag teamed on the X-Men.
Yeah.
Nasty work.
Yeah. But no, so we started there. We went to Up Down first. We was there like at 2:00 in the afternoon. Like we kicked it all day. So we went there, and then we went to the food truck part on 6th Street, right off of 6th and National.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yep. So we went there. Food was fucking amazing. So we sat there for a while and ate, and they had like a little live band there. We ended up leaving there, driving downtown, and parked by the public market and kind of walked around a bit. And then we was like, you know what? We already down here. We might as well go. And we went to Mexican Fiesta down there. I walked around and kicked it. Ate.
Oh, that's why they wasn't
New Kids on the Block concert was there.
Why is a New Kids on the Block concert at Mexican Fest?
No. You know, it's at Summerfest ground. So the amphitheater is right there. So
right.
People who, you know, when you buy tickets to the concert, you automatically get access to the fest.
But what I'm saying is,
but what I noticed was all of these people, I was like, why does everybody got these fucking New Kids on the Block shirt? I was like, oh, concert. So it was New Kids on the Block with DJ Jazzy Jeff and Paula Abdul.
Yeah, somebody was posting Paula Abdul. She still got it.
How the fuck do any of that go together?
I don't know.
80s.
Because he was like, man, he was like, the ticket's only 23. We should go. I was like, we don't have no time for you because he had to get his son. I was like, we don't have no time to go.
80s. It's all 80s. One.
I would have been here for Paula Abdul doing straight up now.
My song is always Rush Rush by her.
Yeah, listen.
I'd have been here for that.
I'm always Rush.
He kept fucking up the melody of, you know, you got the right stuff, baby. He kept singing it wrong, and I just let him just do his little thing. But it was nice. So while we were at the park, we found a nice little spot at these little picnic tables, like right by the water and like the rocks, and we just sat there and just ate and just kicked it and watched this girl almost kill herself trying to climb the rocks for selfies, and there was a bunch of ducks and shit. People was fishing. I was like, what the fuck fish do we have here for a nigga to catch?
Oh, it's a nice little trout over there.
You is fishing in Lake Michigan. The only thing you catching is,
I said it's them fish from The Simpsons with the 3 eyes.
It depends on where you fish at. Like the more away from the city parts of it, the water gets a lot bluer. The more south side you go, the water looks so much different.
Yeah. And then before that, we had a day date. We did State Fair all day. We was there from 6 until like close. Went, left, and went to City Social. We was in that motherfucking out. By the time I came in the bathroom, he was grabbing my hand like, let's go. Like, this ain't our scene. Then we went to Up Down. After there, went to Zana's, got some food, went home, watched the new Bad Boys. And like I said, we've actually been dating, but he's in a different space mentally now, where you can tell like he's happier than he was before. And when a person is happier, it's like they different.
True.
Because when you miserable, you
could be.
Man, I don't know, but we do. It's
yeah.
It's been a completely different.
I'm happy that y'all are happy.
You be okay.
Yeah, but I'm like, I don't know. Maybe that last angry email that I sent triggered some shit.
Well, I've been out too. I went to Brownstone.
I saw.
I have not been there since before we lost our girl. So that was.
I saw you say that too.
That was a lot.
I've only been in there once.
I don't be outside. You always doing poetry, just hanging out.
Right.
With little social butterfly.
He turned into Monte.
Man.
So he transitioning out slowly. So you know it's gonna be just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. You and I.
First of all.
Next question.
First of all, it was the two of y'all to start this whole thing anyway. So
that's how you came in is how you go out.
Trying to kill you for being on my teddy bears?
Damn. Next question.
Something you love.
Herself.
Food.
You don't love yourself?
Not more than food.
You can tell by my waistline.
Jelly been threw her down some stairs and she still went to go eat.
Bro, stood up on a broken toe for an hour for Outback, nigga.
We did.
We do need an Outback outing though as a family.
We do. That was, I think, the last time I actually seen Stan.
Bro, I think that was the only time I was like mad at you that you couldn't drive.
I wasn't even there. I didn't go to Outback with y'all that day.
No, Stamps came with us.
I was at work.
When we was at the house,
Nigga,
and I woke up and my toe was fucked up.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
You was there because you couldn't drive me to the hospital.
I was not. I didn't go to Outback with y'all.
No, I'm not talking about Outback. I'm talking about at the apartment after. You was there because you couldn't drive me to the hospital. I had to drive myself because you couldn't drive.
I was not there when you harmed yourself at all.
No, not when I fell.
Longest time frame without sex.
Don't
say 20 minutes either.
No. It's been longer than that because when my baby daddy. So definitely 9+ whatever months. Because
I was going to say 9 months too.
Yep.
I was going to say 9 months.
Well, no, it was longer than that. So a little over a year. Little over a year.
Till the sweat drip down my balls. I want to spend some time with you.
Girl, you gotta go.
Yeah, I just mixed up 2 songs.
Right, that's why I said
9 months was the longest I did it willingly. I did it willingly.
Which parent are you closer to?
My mom.
Y'all like her mom by default.
Definitely default.
How do you handle rejection?
She don't.
I don't. And when I say I don't, it's not to say that I don't get rejected. I typically just don't put myself in situations to get rejected.
Rejection can come from anywhere. They can tell you that you're not qualified for the job.
Yeah.
And then she sues.
That's crazy.
That's not true. I only sued when it was racist.
You would make it the reason why you didn't get that job racist.
Yeah. No, I don't. For jobs, I really like it's technically a rejection email, but I really don't be looking at it like rejection. Because to me, when I'm getting rejected by something, I always look at it like that's not what I'm supposed to have, or that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. And it took a minute to get to that point for certain things.
That's how I feel about this house.
But no, like when it comes to like me actively pursuing something, and if it doesn't work out, I stop crashing the fuck out. Because at first, like when it was jobs and so, like when I was completely unemployed and I was trying, like, bro, I was applying for Target turned me down. I said, motherfucker, I've worked in banks, I have worked in government, I have worked in mortgage companies, I've done all this shit, and you telling me that I can't fucking scan a box of Cheerios and some goddamn khakis?
No, you wasn't good enough for that red polo.
You were too good for it. You were overqualified.
Well, I understood it after the fact, because when I was on an interview panel and we was hiring my replacement because I got promoted, that was one of the things. It was a black lady that came in, and we didn't hire her because we like, you just coming in here to get your foot in the door. We need somebody that's gonna be here and fucking scan these papers and shit. We already know, motherfucker, you got a bachelor's of this, and you've been doing this for this. As soon as a position open up, you go apply for it, you go be out of here, and we gonna be sitting in the same spot again in 2 months. 6 months, as soon as your probation up. And we don't want to do that.
We need somebody with low standards and minimum skills.
So
I mean, but he was clearly misinformed because big bitches be out here.
Yeah.
Swimming. Backstroking.
They are fucking the most. The most.
I've noticed that lately.
The most.
I've noticed that they throw that big thing on whatever is willing to hold it.
And I mean anytime. This is not just once or twice. No, any time I have ever gone to any type of orgy, sex party, or anything, it's always the big bitches that are doing everything and doing the most. They be getting fucking to it, and a lot of times they outnumber everybody. See, I can't tell you how many times I've walked in and it's like, was being a big in a requirement and I missed it in the fine print on the flyer.
Turbo funds.
You walked in like, oh shit, that's a threesome. Oh no, that's just one.
You know what, fam? I'm not even.
She big as 2 people.
I'm a horrible person for this, but if there's too many big bitches in the orgy, I'm leaving.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you.
I don't think you're wrong.
I'm gonna tell you.
You're wrong for saying it out loud. But
look, I'm over 40. I can say whatever.
And I mean, and this is not me, slandering big women. It's just when you got so many in one room, fucking the air gets thin. No, it just the air gets thin. Like it's how I would imagine. Like when when the altitude gets too high and the motherfuckers start getting lightheaded, you got to step out in the hallway, bro, and gather your composure.
Man, you walk out the hallway, you get that breath, that wind, that
man. No, like when you know how when you walking out of the grocery store and that sliding door open?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like they done pushed all the breathable air out because there's too many of them in here.
That's crazy.
This is nothing but follicles and friction.
My mom. Well, the group chat with my mom and the girls.
What y'all talking about?
Me going to pick up Bree.
What time she bringing her ass home and pick up some chicken?
Wow, picking up chicken is crazy.
That used to be the go-to back in the day. Go grab a bucket of chicken.
That pick and save chicken is cracking.
You know what, bro? Since
how many more questions we got?
She'll be done now.
Do you think you're popular?
No.
Yes, you are.
No. I've said it a million times. Being popular and being well known are two different things. You can be well known for bullshit. Popular means that you are well liked amongst your peers. There are a lot of people that hate my fucking guts. And they just won't tell me that because they know I bust them in their shit.
But you are also well loved by twice as many people that hate you.
I definitely think there are more people that love you than hate you.
You're right. There's definitely more people that love you than hate you.
I think a lot of people just don't want to get on my bad side. And I felt like that for a long time.
There's people that fear you, but they still love you.
I think there are a lot of people who, you know, they play it close enough to not be an enemy, but they really don't fuck with me like that.
You know what I don't understand about people like that? Y'all know it's very free to stay on the left side and then you stay on the right side.
Yeah.
And as long as two paths shall never cross, we will always be good.
Or just like, they do cross, be cordial.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't gotta like me, but if we ain't got no beef when I see you, it should be what up.
Yeah.
You know how? Yeah, I ain't saying have a conversation, but people are fucking weirdos.
Like when just all you gotta do is I say, hey, hand me them crackers on the table. Just hand me the crackers. We ain't gotta fight. You know,
that's a goddamn question.
All right, question number 25. How do you deal with grief?
You really gonna ask her that question? She don't.
I am spiraling.
Right. It was like
I am spiraling. It is a fucking roller coaster. Some days I am up, some days I am down. Like right now, you know, being in this moment with y'all, it was able to occupy my mind enough to where I wasn't thinking about shit. And then it's like when I leave here, I gotta go pick Ree up from work. Who knows what the fuck is gonna be on my mind on that car ride because it's just me and my fucking thoughts. Because that goddamn van, the radio be tripping and shit. So I don't always have music. But no, grief for me is I am a mess. Like I'm not, you know, I'm not in the space where I'm handling things well at all. I have, you know, my moments, and I know a lot of people have seen like my activity on social media has definitely died down a lot. I'll go days where sometimes it's like I barely post, or if I do, it's like I might share a couple reels or some shit. I'm really not engaging in conversations, but I'm not in a place where I'm really myself right now. Maybe that'll change, you know, in a couple weeks. Maybe it'll take a couple months. Maybe it'll take longer. I don't know, but I'm just kind of dealing with it as it comes. Whatever emotions that I have in that moment that's what I deal with.
I'm emotional.
And with that said, I have to go pick up my my raggedy ass child.
We about to get up out of here anyway because we were supposed to be done 30 minutes ago.
No, I saw you know we just hit question number 25. But yeah,
no, it was like Juan was like we don't be doing 3-hour shows like like a Hoecailly Awkward.
It's not 3.
It's 3:15 if you want to be precise.
It's not.
That's how long the last episode of Hoecailly Awkward was. Not that Brochely one, but the actual Hoecailly Awkward. All right, with that being said, people, we have come to the end of this episode. Make sure you check us out on all streaming platforms. That's Speaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, wherever you listen to your podcast at.
Because I need it for my grief when I get home.
We will be back next Thursday. You still fucking liquor? It's terrible.
She needed for grief.
Grief drinking is wild.
Hey, I smoke.
I just shared a clip about that from Modern Family. He was drinking this wine.
Yes.
And he told him, he was like, I'm playing a game. It's called Drink Whenever You're Depressed. And Mitch was like, that game already exists. It's called alcoholism.
Right. All right. We are one. Say your peace words so we can get by here.
All right, man. Appreciate y'all for coming to hang out with the Deaf Fresh crew. I don't know who's gonna be in the building with us on next week Thursday.
Ashley Daniels. You coming back? You know we got Ashley coming in next week.
Well, shit. See you next week. Same deaf time, same deaf channel, same deaf fresh.